Okay, so some people may be wondering why I'm going to do this commentary, but I'm doing it because when I was in the hospital, and I think it was like April 27th to maybe May 8th or May 9th, uh, I refused to look at Annette's live streams. Okay? Because I knew, they'd just be evil anyway. Hi, Janelle. I knew that they would, probably be evil and stuff. I was really shocked, though, that, because I did look at them like within the last 2 or 3 days. I don't know what possessed me. But I was shocked that Tandra was in there. And during that time, when I was in the hospital, I thought, we were talking. And I'd really like to know, when's this exorcism taking place? Because you guys are in for a world of hurt. I mean, seriously, that shit's getting real sickening and disgusting. You're the shit that you're speaking and everything. But to have sat there the whole time that I was in the hospital and just be lying, straight up lying, and you can hear by the last live stream of when I was in the, you can hear her getting like cockier and cockier and cockier. But the lies coming out of your mouth, man, I really did. I really wish, like your people liar pants on fire. I think that when everything coming out of your mouth is a disgusting lie, that's fucking gross. That is gross. Like, you're gross. And then to have this live stream where you guys were bragging about having my new address and stuff, man, you guys are sick. Sick. Fucking sick. So, I'm going to start this one. God, I mean, I know. And Tanner was in there breaking bread with us. I know. And like real mad at me, like I didn't protect her enough. And then I even go as far as to call the police because they wouldn't remove her address and everything. And then she's friends with them. Like, she actually really liked it too, it seems. But just now, I was blown away. Because I had told her that I wasn't going to look at anything that, Annette was doing because, I figured it just wouldn't be best for me. So I guess then she must have just felt like, oh, well, and she won't even see me in there. Or when she does see me in there, it'll hurt her real good. And you're right. Like, wow. That's so shocking. That's just so shocking. So I believe, well, now keep in mind, she was making other live streams. And there was other people doing live streams too the whole time I was in the hospital. So fucking gross people, man. But so Annette had uploaded all of the ones that she made while I was in the hospital. But the ones that, because she will mention, Oh, I was on here earlier live, blah, 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 blah. I know. And I was telling her things too, like thinking to be trusted and stuff. And now I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, wow. That's fucking hurtful. Real bad. So, this one, so I believe, like I wasn't I was in the hospital, uh, April 30th. So I was there because I went in like the 27th or something like that. Um, so there I am in the hospital, and this freak had been nonstop harassing me. Nonstop. Disclaimer, I do not own all the audio contained in this video, but I am using it within the Share Your Attack guidelines. It's been offered speed and is being used for commentary educational purposes only. The aggressive gang bullying. I was stage 4 cancer patient. Oh man, just disgusting.
I got on here to say a couple things. I wanted to say that I posted something on my community page about the laws of cybercrimes and stuff like that, and the consequences that it brings. Well, I had somebody comment on cyber harassment.
Now, I don't talk sexually about people's kids. Okay, I don't talk sexually about people's kids. That's disgusting to say that I do, and my kid has been spoken like that. Janelle's, those comments that Crystal Love was leaving over on Janelle's. I mean, my God, what the fuck is wrong with that lady? People like that they shouldn't exist. They should not exist. They should not exist. Mm-mm-mm.
They have been harassed by Munchie. Well, we know who Munchie is now. Yeah. Thanks for the emoji, Munchie, just now.
You don't know that that's Munchie giving you a fucking emoji, okay? But that's how you go. That's what you do. That's what you do, Annette. You just think that you get to fucking blame, whoever the fuck you want to blame. That's what you do. Because you're a sick fuck. You are a complete and utter sick fuck. You really are. Fucking disgusting bitch. You make me sick. So now, mind you, this is the 30th. I'd been in the hospital for a couple of days now, okay? Man, just I can't even.
Oh, SG did a live stream, her last live stream. Good morning. Yeah, her last live stream she did. She had O up on her panel.
Now, here's the thing.
And O,
you guys know me, and I remember that. When, like they'll bring stuff up. Bring that up on here, please. I'd appreciate it. Because, they're just going to blame me anyway. But that doesn't even make a difference. Because it still gets fucking blamed on me anyway. You know what I'm saying? So...
or spreading slander about me having some sort of hitting around to it.
Now, here's the thing, though. Net befriended Munchie. even though Munchie had that up on there and said SG's worse than Munchie. But I hadn't said that. So it didn't make a difference. This woman is a cancer bully and wants to try to make somebody with cancer sicker. Okay, that's her intent.
To Montreal and with our family.
And then when she saw, then she couldn't stand seeing them be nice, like she wanted to dictate where everybody could go. That while she's in Debbie's live stream telling me to cut off both my boobs, and then she says, but SG probably doesn't even have any boobs left, and puts laughing emojis. That's what Annette was doing in there. Disgusting. Fucking disgusting.
Was up on SG's panels talking about that. And she was hitting around that I went to Montreal with my father and I alone. And she was hitting around as if my father and I had a actual relationship, which is sickening, gross.
You're sickening and you're gross.
And I don't think Debbie saw that on my community page, and why we have discovered who Munchie is. It's because of what came out of her mouth on SG's panel is how we discovered it, that Munchie was Ollie.
Okay. Bitch. They had already been saying that in Ollie's. Munchie even had something up like that when you befriended her. And I told Ollie, oh, well, I don't know anything about that. So, anything you guys say, I get blamed for it. So, but it doesn't matter because it's still me. Your focus is on me here constantly. And I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital. I mean, like you clearly were harassing. I mean, like, for out and say, we SG's phone, ping SG's phone, and she's not at the hospital. She's, I mean, like, I just ping SG's phone. What the fuck? Like, oh my God. It's just so crazy. Well, the thing is like, the night before I went in the hospital, Net's live stream was once again telling that whole story about her son, telling his business. I mean, he's an adult now. She really shouldn't be talking like that anyway. She brings it up all the fucking time. She's such a disgrace. She's a fucking disgrace. She really is, man.
So, and if she hadn't opened up her mouth on SG's panel, we wouldn't.
No. She'd already been saying that. You're trying to say something about like trying to blame me, like just because you want to cancel. You'd have never discovered it. Wow, that's a fucking lie. Did you hear what she just said? If she hadn't have said it on SG, she'd have never discovered it. You had a community post, Munchie, and while it was up there, she was telling me I was worse than you. I wasn't, and they'd been saying it in Ollie's. I'm just in shock.
And if she hadn't opened up her mouth on SG's panel, we wouldn't have discovered this.
Wow.
Now, my Christmas live stream is where was made December 13th.
Yeah, but you kept saying it was Christmas. You only started saying this. Bottom line is, you already were fucking with me when I went in there, telling me cancer went to the brain and everything. You're fucking nasty.
25. I just happened to be going over all of my screenshots the other day, and I came across one that jumped out at me. It was a screenshot that I took that was over on Munchie's channel.
What would that have to do with your live stream?
And I'm reading it, and I'm like, wow, this screenshot, didn't this just come out of O's mouth on SG's panel?
Oh my fucking God. No, Munchie had that up already. They'd already been saying that. Oh my God. You are just disgraceful. And the whole time I was in the fucking hospital. And you were just trying to make me sick. You fucking disgusting bitch. You disgusting, disgusting bitch. You're so fucking sick.
And I'm like, it sure did. And it was a coincidence that this screenshot
No, it wasn't a coincidence.
Was made on December 13th, 2025. The same day.
You're such a fucking douchebag liar.
December 13th, 2025. Remember when SG went in there and...
Wow, SG again.
And said, I'm going to take O's side.
Look at... I said, I'd rather be on Ollie's side right now because you were letting your fucking live stream tell me cancer went to my brain. You were being a fucking bitch. You had all this planned out already.
Yeah, and kind of being a sellout, you know? So
a sellout? A sellout? I was a sellout because I went in there and asked Ollie if she would mind removing derogatory comments about my daughter, and she said, why, certainly. That made me a sellout? You fucking disgusting slob. You really are. You are a disgusting pig. A disgusting pig.
Like, I didn't think much of it at first. It's like, fine, go talk to Allie. I don't care if you talk to Allie.
Bullshit.
I don't care.
Bullshit. And, you had already been fucking harassing me. Fucking bitch.
Thought that would bother me that she talked to O.
No, I didn't think it would bother you that I was asking her to remove, derogatory. Huh.
And so I'm going to read this screenshot.
She's trying to pretend she didn't know.
Okay.
She didn't know. She'd never heard it before. Like, you're just a fucking lying bitch, man.
Because this is what came out of, good thing that I take screenshots,
It doesn't matter if you take screenshots. You still lie. You're lying.
Because I didn't even know I had this screenshot. Sometimes I go through them. This is a newer computer, and I got this computer in November. So everything on it are screenshots and...
She's a fucking idiot.
Commentary on this a couple days ago, and we caught where this came out of O's mouth.
You didn't catch anything.
And that's how we discovered that.
You didn't discover anything. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, you're lying.
And CVX, the shared account. So,
But it's going to go back to, yes, SG is
she
sick.
denied ever saying that to me on the phone to Miss O on her piano. But she did tell me she was going to team up with her.
That's a fucking lie, Dash. I never fucking told you I'm going to team up with Ollie. You're fucking sick, man. I didn't even think it would be a problem for me to go over there and politely ask if the comments could be removed. I didn't know it was going to become that, cancer must have gone in my brain. You are a sick cunt, man. Now, mind you, that happened mid-December. She's doing this live stream here April 30th while I'm in the hospital. Isn't that sick? Isn't that sick? You're a sick fucking bitch. And that, you really are. You need to get yourself some mental health help.
She could, if she could, to go after everybody.
Sick.
Yeah, SG is sick.
Wow. No.
She's sick.
You are.
And.
But yes, I was.
So,
I was in the fucking hospital for almost 2 weeks, you fucking tramp. Sick bitch.
She was going to team up. She said she was going to team up with them.
Never said that. Swear on the life of your kids. Swear on the life of your kids.
Well, yeah, did you notice that they are using SG's panel to go after me? CVX and O. They're using her panel.
They've been on my panel 2 times. Ollie has her own fucking. You've been doing this for fucking years. You fucking scrub.
I mean, making threats. I'm gonna kick her ass and all that stuff. It's like,
need it.
Gosh, aren't you? And the sad thing is, I didn't do anything to those 2 ladies.
Fuck you. You haven't done nothing. You're a disgusting bitch. Hey, Richard.
Dashy. Nothing. It's just a personal vendetta. Hatred. Total hatred.
Sick.
Now, when I was friends with them, they were calling wellness checks on me while I was friends with them.
I never called a wellness check on you, you bitch.
And you know what? It's not normal when you call.
It's not normal.
You just don't do that.
That you're still fucking talking about the same thing every fucking day, too.
Friend. Call wellness checks.
You know what you don't do to a friend? Go live repeatedly over and over while they're in the hospital and do the things you're saying.
Because you didn't hear from somebody in two days on social media. Why would you call for a wellness check? You're not living in my household. You don't know if I'm in danger or not. And I'm telling you, the cops thought that was pretty strange, too. That somebody in another country is calling the cops on somebody in the States. They did think it was weird.
I think you're weird, I'm pretty sure. You were all friends with Munchie after she wrote this. You didn't care. You saw it. You didn't just find it, you disgusting bitch.
Was things that I had told O. And this was written by Munchie. It was told by O, or I told it to O during our relationship. For 1 or 2 years, I knew her. And when I first met her, she was like, "You don't trust me to tell me anything." And I said, "No, I don't. You're a stranger to me." She said, "Don't worry. In time, you will." With that little giggle.
That's
it's
you
like,
with
oh,
the
okay.
giggle.
That was red flag number 1. I didn't know if I could trust her. Because it's not normal to say something like that when you first meet someone. And I should have known better to trust her.
But you know what's not normal, Annette? Saying I was faking cancer because I ate at chemotherapy.
It's from that day when she said that to me. So from day 1, I was her target. Not because...
No, you weren't. You were her junkyard dog.
It was from...
You were her junkyard dog. Remember that?
Day 1 when I met her. I was gaslit by her and set up. And this other community is involved because TM started it. She started all this with me. Domestic violence, shaming, getting hit over the head, duck.
Jesus Christ, they say the same thing all the whole time. So now you were supporting her. You're just you're sick. So
I was supporting O back then, and
now remember
I'm trying to protect O from TM.
While she's saying all this, I was in the hospital, and she thinks she's not. You know.
But come to find out, I think it was all an act on both of their part with TM, because I really do believe I was their target. This came out. This screenshot I have. Excuse me, I'm still trying to wake up.
Try again.
This screenshot is it was made December 13th, 2025 by Munchie.
Funny thing is, though, is that in another one of your live streams, you'll say how on that day, you know, how they all became your friends then. So you're just sick.
The same day as the Christmas live stream I had on December 13th.
Now remember, everybody, that's not the same date that she was using before. So she's just
2025. This told me right away that this was a setup with SG.
Oh man.
Pairing up with
you fucking dirty bitch. You are a dirty bitch. I defended the shit out of you, you dirty bitch.
Oh. And attacking people.
You fucking sick bitch.
Could be. So it says, it's deeply disturbing, though not entirely surprising, to learn of the inappropriate.
Why are you reading this like almost 5 months later? Like you're sick.
Relationship between Nutty and her father, including the fact Mitch was not only Davis's grandfather, but also his father. How disgusting are you, Munchie? But
you didn't think she was disgusting then at all. You fucking were like, you befriended her. Remember? You were fine. And I've been your target. And here I was in the hospital you were doing this.
AKA CVX. Oh, how disgusting are you? Are you those troll accounts that remember that one Mitchell Popnet's, you know, are you those accounts? Yeah. Are you the accounts of my deceased father? My whole deceased
but remember, it was just a funny nickname when it was about you're sick.
My whole family. Huh?
You're sitting with somebody who was knitting a cap for you.
You're not a live troll, Munchie.
And you know what you said? My father would like that hat that you were knitting for him. That's what you said to her.
Is it time to get the police involved again? Is it? Huh? Continue.
Listen to her. What is that said?
And why, when her ex-husband visits, he takes the two other boys out to lunch, but not Davis. Now, wasn't that said on...
You're trying to say that you screenshotted it that day, but you didn't read it. Then why would you screenshot it? Why would you screenshot it then?
SG's panel last week. Oh, you were talking about that on SG's panel last week. Same thing coming out of Munchie's mouth. It may also explain why Davis looks so different from the other two. How do you know what the other two look like? Huh? His features don't resemble theirs. And he's noticeably larger.
This wasn't said on my panel, though, because I said, look, let me stop you there because I really don't want to, you know, have it going on, you know, like you just.
Did you know when my sons are 2 years apart? Did you know that? 2 years apart. David's in the middle, okay? He's always been bigger than his brothers, even at 2 years old.
Still talking about your kid right in front of him, too.
And the other one was 4, he was 2. He was taller than the 4-year-old.
Hi, Black for Life.
Nutty used to travel alone with her father to Montreal.
You act like you didn't know that this was there. You did. You did. You did. Hi, Jenny. Oh, I hope your cat is going to be okay. Prayers to your cat. Positive prayers to your kitty. Jenny. I'm doing that as this commentary because I was shocked at the live streams that she was having while I was in the hospital that I had never looked at, and just
No. Oh, didn't you just say that on SG's panel?
No.
Huh?
No. Why aren't you playing
Where they
it then?
spent inappropriate.
Why aren't you playing that then, huh?
Time together on romantic weekend. You were saying something like that on SG's panel. Okay, Munchie, aka O. All right. I'm so glad I screenshot. You know what? A lot of things. Did you notice a lot of things that Munchie posts? She'll post postings like this. It'll stay up for maybe a couple hours or a day, and then she'll take it down. You notice that? And I remember used to tell me that she used to learn that trick from TM.
Well, that's nice. Yeah. Aw, he's a tuxedo cat. Oh, they are handsome, aren't they? And they wear their little white shoes with their tuxedos. I miss my Tucker. My little tucks.
Post things and take it down. Remember that? Oh, you told me that. And I was thinking at the time when you told me that, I'm like, what is she talking about? Oh, TM used to teach me that. Taking things down quickly. So it's a group of you that do this, right? Sickos.
You're
sickos.
Sick. You're sick.
Nutty has also shown a complete lack of regard for her mother when speaking about her. You know what? Everything in this posting Munchie posted is everything that I had discussed with okay? My whole...
If you screenshotted it way back when, you read it. That's why you screenshotted it.
Life I discussed with because I trusted her as a friend. Yikes. Trust no one, people, when it comes to social media, all right? Which would explain why her mother abruptly moved across the country and left the family for 2 decades and only reconnected when she was terminally ill. You don't know my life.
Here you were, though. Okay? This was 5 months later that you were reading this.
AKA Munchie. You don't know my life and why things transpired in my life. Yes, I told things to you, and you took it upon yourself to splatter it on YouTube, including my son's unalive attempt. You were even on SG's panel like 2 or 3 weeks ago after SG got out of the hospital.
But I was in the hospital again while you were doing this.
And you were going into detail about my son's
No, she wasn't.
attempt.
No.
On her panel. It's like, why are you talking about my son?
The day before, you were fucking going into detail. You're disgusting.
This would also explain Davis's oddities. Inbred individuals have many developmental challenges. You're a sicko. You know that? Like I said, this was dated December 25th or December 13th.
See, she doesn't even know what she's even talking about anymore.
2025. You know what? I should hand this over to the FBI.
Go right ahead, you
Munchie,
freak.
aka CVX. Okay? I should get the police involved again. Let's call the police. Let them take your devices. Why did the police tell me that?
They're going to
the
protect
cops told
you.
me they're going to protect me.
Well, fuck you.
They told me that on the phone.
While you were doing this, I was in the fucking hospital, scared to death, and you're fucking harassing people.
Because they know about all of the unalive threats I got. They know about the screenshots of the unalive threats. And I believe it's coming from you too as well. I believe you two are the bat chatter as well. And I think SG knew about it.
You're sick. I was being harassed by the back chatter, you sick bitch.
This was a setup. The night I had that Christmas live stream, and SG was saying that.
No, I said, you're saying cancer went to my brain and everything? I said, geez, I'd rather be Ollie's friend right now because she was polite and removed the comments about my kid. You're sick.
Go side with O. It's like.
As a matter of fact, that fucking post was because I went in there and I was like, I can't get over Munchie's post. And you said, we're going to spread God's word. Turning the other cheek. We're going to spread God's word. So you already knew it was there. Because I was shocked. That's what happened, you fucking bitch. You already knew it was there.
I didn't know we had sides. Because I tried to get along with everybody.
No, you didn't.
I didn't know we had sides. I didn't know we were fighting with people on here.
Well, you didn't.
So really. Apparently you people do. And you love it, right? So, also, I always found Nutty's relationship with her father unsettled. And when SG came into my Christmas live stream, that was a setup by the three of them. O, CVX, and SG. That was a setup.
Now, in the meantime, you were allowing Superwoman to put in your live stream, Ollie's not dead yet. That's what you were allowing in there. That's what you were allowing. And you didn't like that when Ollie came into my live stream that I said to her, by the way, I don't agree with the things that Superwoman says. And I remove them when she's here and she says those things. I want you to know that I do not agree with the things that Superwoman says. And Ollie said, well, thank you. I appreciate that. You, on the other hand, though, had made Superwoman a managing mod. And we're giggling and laughing about what was being said.
You know why I know that? It's because SG had been calling me like almost daily, like 2 weeks up to that Christmas live stream.
I spoke to you before you went live. You were in the grocery store. You were going to make sauce or something. You're just sick, man.
She was hitting around at the fact, I really like CVX.
Huh?
I really like CVX. It's like, oh, really? That's all I said is, oh, really?
I do like CVX, but I don't know what you're talking about there. Like, but I do like CVX. So.
I said, okay. Like, what do you want me to say about it? So, and it kind of explains when O had a live stream, like, was it 5 months ago, where she was talking nastily about my son?
See, now I didn't know that she was doing commentary on the live stream that Ollie was having, where I went in and said, can you please remove those derogatory comments about my daughter? But she don't even care that they were talking derogatory. But Ollie said, yes, why certainly. And so you knew. You had it all planned out.
In that live stream again, and I got it on recording. I have a recording of it. I did commentary on it.
Then play it.
And
spit it out. Spit it out.
Saying bad things about him, saying he's and talking about my father, of course, and I got everything documented, but SG went in there and commented in that live stream.
So you're not going to say what I said, though. So to you, it was a setup because I went and asked to remove derogatory comments about my daughter. Holy shit, you're sick.
I was doing commentary. And that tells me that she was planning this for quite a while, because this was way before that Christmas
No, it wasn't. It was
stream that I had.
No, it wasn't. No, it
was
wasn't.
Like a month before.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was the day before. It was the day before. You fucking twat. You make me sick.
For that Christmas stream I had. And I did commentary on. And SG kept bringing that up to me about that stream.
No, I didn't keep bringing it up because I didn't know that you had been doing commentary on it.
Bringing it up, saying that I was pissed off that she went in there commenting, and that came into her chat commenting. She was saying that's why our relationship fell out. And
that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
Because I don't care who you talk to. I don't care. And that's why we call her the sellout. Is because she.
Oh, so you don't care, but I'm a sellout? Fuck you, bitch. You don't get to call me names. Fucking, I hadn't done nothing to you, bitch.
Went over there to attack me.
No, I didn't. I went over there to ask if you don't give a fuck about fucking my kid being talked about, huh?
I'm gonna attack you with O and CBS.
You're such a liar.
On that Christmas stream.
You're a lying bitch.
Yeah. And she made it be like it was my fault. She said I was berating her on that stream, and I wasn't.
You were. Yes, you were.
She pretty much blamed it on me. Boy, what a snake in the grass. I couldn't believe. Hi, Angel Baby.
Now, you know, Angel Baby actually, in one of these live streams, accuses me of saying things about her and her father. That shocked me, too. I was like, huh? I never said things about her, and I just was shocked, man.
I didn't see you come in here. Yeah, so that posting that I just read came out of SG's mouth on SG's live with the beaver on the...
It did not come out of my mouth.
And that... You know, look for the thumbnail with the beaver on the hammock on SG's channel. All of that came out of O's mouth. Now, I did commentary on it, but I didn't finish it. And I wanted to finish it on another date. And I'm not sure when I'm going to do that.
You were just bashing me because you knew I was in the hospital and you just wanted to fucking...
Now, I also wanted to thank Crystal. I wanted to get on here and thank Crystal.
Then tell me this isn't a confusing comment that Dash makes. She goes, well, SG kept bringing up December 13th, but I guess I was wrong about Christmas Eve was the night. New Year's Eve night it was. What are you fucking talking about? New Year's Eve isn't December 13th. You fucking weirdo.
For apologizing to me.
Look at her. She's thanking Crystal.
Her partaking in some of this activity with those two individuals. And I accepted her apology. You know, a lot of people don't realize what they're getting into on social media with different people they meet.
I hadn't done shit to you, you fucking bitch.
A lot of people are blinded by people they meet that are actually committing cybercrimes on here. And harassing people on here. They pull other people in. Saying that I'm talking about Martians. Remember that? I had blocked Ali on all my social media accounts and on my telephone.
She had just gotten cancer, so that's to be expected from you, you cancer bullying bitch.
Nothing to do with her. And then 3 weeks later, I get the call to the police about they're saying I'm talking about Martians. I said no. Somebody commented. I was live and somebody commented that. Came into my chat and commented during this time. Same time. Spreading my son's business out there.
That's what you were doing 3 nights before. this live stream?
Spreading my whole life out there. Well, basically saying I'm mentally ill on that stream. But over 2 years, she kept talking about my life on her streams. All of her live streams were about me for 2 years straight. Nastily, too. Nasty live streams. I mean, she really went at me hard. Remember the nut nasty things about...
What do you do to just forget what Bobbles was doing to you? You're just going to forget about that? You're going to forget what Debbie was saying?
My son and I, in our relationship, saying I shower with him, and doxing my address, right? Right, Munchie, a.k.a. O, and CVX? Doxing my address? And comments everywhere? There were several Munchies accounts. So this is a cult. There's many people.
Just that day, Dashie had been in Debbie's live stream the whole time with Carrie Mann and Janice Dickinson. And they were talking about Annette's son and Annette and me and my kid. And that's where she had her daughter call my kid a whore.
Involved here. And there were many nut accounts too, okay? For 2 years straight. And they were everywhere within the community.
Not on my channel.
So this is harassment going on for years. Now, when I first came on here today, I mentioned Betty Boop. Betty Boop has been around years ago.
Betty Boop was Bobbles.
And it was a troll. Betty Boop was a troll. And Betty Boop commented underneath that posting I posted of my screenshot that I had, saying that everything is only opinions on here. Nothing is true fact. Well, that's not an opinion when you're talking, slandering somebody's reputation on social media.
So, but it's A-okay that, Prudently does that to me, and that Debbie was doing it because Dash was feeding her information. Yeah, Munchie's real.
They're saying actual things about their kids and stuff like that, and doxing people's homes and their addresses and making physical threats to unalive. Oh, you remember Babel saying that she was Betty Boop?
Oh, there you go. There's some truth there, right?
Oh, so she's been around for a while. I had no idea. So Babbles has been trolling in the community for quite a...
Yeah, no shit, bitch. But you know what you did? You said I was harassing Babbles.
While. I think that Babbles is involved with all this too.
I don't ever remember Munchie talking about Betty Boop.
Well, it's quite ironic though, Dashie, that O, on her original channel, not the Munchie channel, but on her original channel, she has the Betty Boop picture on her community page.
I don't believe you.
It's quite ironic. Which was posted about a month ago. Yeah. And Munchie keeps talking about that name Betty too. Isn't that weird? That's weird. That's some strange people on here. Really. Yeah. About talking nastily about my father like that. And some of the things that were said in that comment, like Nutty used to travel alone with her father. But no, we traveled to Montreal as a family trip. It was never alone with my... And when all that came out of O's mouth on SG's panel like that, it's like, wow. And then I find this screenshot like a couple days later.
No,
like,
you didn't find it a couple of days later, you stupid bitch.
Well, didn't O just say that on SG's panel? It's like, everything in this comment were things that I told privately to O, but O spun a twist to it.
Bitch, they had been saying that on... I can't...
As making it disgusting, you know what I mean? Now, wait, Nutty also shown complete lack of regard for her mother when speaking about her type of relationship. And years later, that they weren't getting along. But they never argued in front of us kids, ever. Ever. They never fought off. I guess she wanted out of the marriage for a long
See,
time.
there
To
you
where
go.
how
Talking
is trying to paint a picture of a fiction story about my life on social media, which is a crime to do to people on here. Okay. And we got a hold of her, and I guess she was in the hospital. They said she only had 6 months to live if she didn't quit smoking, but she quit and ended up living another 8 years. When she came home, she lived with me for a little bit. Did you know that? Oh, when she came back home.
So what?
She lived with me. And then she lived with my brother for a while. And then she lived with my other sister for a while.
This whole time, though, I was in the hospital and you were fucking harassing me.
And then my sister had to put her in a nursing home. Okay? That's what happened with my mother. We were still there for her, even after she did what she did. We took care of her. You're a sicko, you know that? You're sick and disgusting. How you can say that on SG's panel.
You're sick.
So now you know the story, don't you?
Just
stop spreading false rumors about people on YouTube, okay? Now, because you're talking about some minor children within the CWC community.
What minor children? What minor children? You're sick. You are fucking sick.
You're starting to talk about Debbie's daughter and.
Oh, you're sick. You're sick, you fucking bitch. You are a fucking sick bitch.
TH's kids and.
You're sick. Look at you causing trouble
Munchie,
lying.
AKA CBX and O.
Mm-hmm.
You're starting to go after minors.
Oh, my
you know
God.
what? I'm not going to be the one calling the cops, but somebody else will be. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You've done it to more than just me on this platform.
I'm fucking sick.
And I'm not afraid of either one of you. As you can see, I'll get on here and talk about it till I'm blue in the face. I'll talk about it.
Oh, you'll lie, and you'll hope that she's in the hospital. She's in the hospital. Let's keep harassing her. Let's keep harassing her. You sick bitch.
What you guys did.
You're just
so yeah, please do not tell people your personal business on YouTube until you get to know them very, very well. I mean, if you're talking to the person for like a year, you pretty much know the person. I also wanted to get on here and thank Crystal very much for.
Thank Crystal
for her kind words.
Yeah,
the other night.
But it was okay that Crystal was harassing, my kid, my mother, me.
And realizing how bad this is. So now my health is declining. My health is. Yesterday, my whole right leg was in pain.
But yesterday, you made a community post saying that at least you can walk, because I said that for 5 days I have had such a hard time walking, and you thought it would be funny to make a post like that.
Even move it. I have to get back into the doctor, and not only my right leg but my left arm too. I get these neck injections from I've been getting them since 2014, neck injections, and it's from that car accident. So I've been in pain, really, and I just gotta
So then sharing goes in there, right?
Take care of that. Take care of my health. So Hello, Sharon. Good morning. You think so, Dashy? I have to go in right away? I was going to call him today. Yeah, I was going to call him today. My right leg, I can hardly move it, and my left arm. Well, my left arm has been painful.
How come Crystal wasn't telling you to go to the doctors then?
For several months now, since they did my last injection. I've been getting pain down my left arm. They're aware of it. It's not. It doesn't have to do with my heart, though. They figured that it's not
unreal. Sharon goes in there and says, SG is going to hell, and a hell of a lot sooner than Prudently or anyone else. That's what I have to say about her post, about my post.
So we all have health issues. We're all dying of something, right? Mm-hmm. If I'm not here tomorrow, CVX, aka Munchie, you live in this.
She says, but she has me blocked, so I'm saying it here. Is everything okay? Why so early? Well, I was in the hospital, so she was just doing live stream after live stream to try to make me feel some kind of way.
Same state, CVX. Take a ride to Grand Rapids. Visit my gravesite. Maybe you and bring Ollie with you. Have a party and dance on my gravesite.
Wow.
How about that? And SG, we're all dying, okay?
Wow.
It may not be from cancer, but we're all dying.
Wow.
We're in our 60s now.
Wow. Unbelievable. What a horrible bitch. You are a horrible, horrible woman.
Some of you ladies haven't grown up. You were probably born and raised to be bullies.
No, absolutely not, bitch. Absolutely not. You're disgusting. You're fucking disgusting.
Shit.
No, because, what they did caused damage in real life, real time, real life. And my whole point of, fighting against this is because it's not only me that it happened. They do these to little. This is something that's ongoing on social media, and this shit is not okay. Like, if these bitches were in front of my face saying this kind of shit to me, they wouldn't say it. Not because, like, I'm some big bad bitch, but because it's not socially acceptable. And they know that they know that. They Prudently, like, faking that she cared. And, I'll take you to the emergency room just to get my address to give to them. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. You're right, Sharon. SG is going to go. She's going to burn. She's going to burn.
Wow.
Big time.
And you know what? Bone cancer does feel like it's burning. And I know that I had probably explained that. And, oh, man. You're fucking evil. Evil. Oh, God. Look at she says. Sharon says, and Ollie's gonna most likely be gone before you, Nat, by the looks of it. Just speaking truth. No, you're not speaking truth. Fucking bitch. What a bitch, man.
Oh, she told me to go to hell too, Sharon. She told Dashy to go to hell.
You should go to hell. You can set your rooms up.
She said, I hope you have a bad mammogram on your next mammogram.
Fuck off.
She was wishing cancer on me. I don't have cancer, but I have other issues.
No.
You can die from anything, not just cancer.
No
all
shit,
right?
bitch. No shit, bitch. No shit, bitch. No shit. Yeah, right. Crunch and munch.
Yeah, I know, Dashi. I've had that pain for several years, and my doctors know about it. I get weakness and numbness in my right leg and pain. It just seems like it's getting worse. Sometimes I lose feeling in my right leg, and I felt.
But yesterday, you said, but at least I can walk.
A couple times. I used to go for walks, and I lost feeling, and I fell on the cement a couple times. I have neuropathy. I think they need to do more testing, though. Yeah.
Learn how to pronounce it.
Well, she's like, I think she said she's 68, and I'm 61.
Who's 68?
Yeah.
Who's 68?
You know what? They're not going to answer to any of us. They're going to answer to the God Almighty.
Listen, bitch. You have no heart. You do not. And you have sat there with them saying, oh my God. You are not fooling anyone.
He's watching everything. So.
Sharon says, Ollie said before she don't care if I OD'd. So, not sorry. I don't feel bad a bit for my previous comment. Ollie, for her age, she's only in her 60s. Wow, that's an old type of old. Look who's talking. Look at yourself, Sharon, you disgusting slob.
You're supposed to treat evil with good.
Have you looked at your live streams, you disgusting bitch?
And you know how you do that? You pray for people that have.
No, I want you to not ever pray for me. No way. No way. You are insincere. You are just pure evil. That'd be like having the devil pray for you. No way. No way.
This way. So. I've been waking up at like 4 or 5 in the morning lately, and I feel refreshed right now.
Sharon says, my God, I thought she was like 80. Net, you are much more youthful looking, acting, and sounding. This is the girl. This is the person who started the whole David's bra and the showering with the sun. Sharon, isn't that sick? And the nut too. Like, isn't that sick? And she's letting this stupid bitch say all this shit in there. Holy shit.
Yeah. I wake up pretty early, but I usually get to bed.
It's the same with TH. Sharon is the one who did all of the stuff that TH blames me for. That fucking gross. A piece of shit coming out smelling like a rose. Shit smelling rose.
So I only need like 5 hours of sleep. But during the day, I usually nap for a couple hours, maybe 2 hours.
Wow. So Sharon was saying the same thing about Ollie that she's been saying about me. She goes, she must have been all of that she did back in the day. Prison preserve you if you do it right. So I don't know what happened to her. She's a sick bitch, man. Sharon, you're useless to the world. You really are. And you let all that shit sit there. And you know what, Annette? You're just, and you're gonna burn. That's who's gonna burn. Fucking bitch. You make me sick. You are just an evil bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What a waste of time it was even being friends with that woman.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
She's
Karen.
not sincere. She doesn't mean that. Shut up.
Yeah, so I wanted to thank Crystal.
Are you going to go on about thanking Crystal again?
It kind of shocked me when she went live and
shut up, dumb bitch. Shut up. Shut up.
I saw from that screenshot I had, and just the dates on it being the same as SG's.
SG's. Shut up, bitch.
Same as my Christmas live.
Fuck off. It was there before I even went into your live stream because I was infuriated about it. And you were telling me, we're not going to fight. We're spreading God's word. Oh, I don't know. Still hasn't come out why it got flooded.
On December 13th, 2025.
Yeah, sure, okay.
And then the context of the screenshot were the same words.
Oh, shut up, Annette.
O's mouth. She's
shut up, you like, lying twat.
You compare the two, it's like, we know who you are.
You're a lying twat.
Please. So, and then the CVX gets on that panel as well. Hello, Mary. Good morning.
Mary, I put up the audio of Mary saying that she's the one who started the rumors that Annette slept with her cousin. And she's all buddies with Mary, too.
No, we kind of wonder who the bat chatter is, too, talking actually about our children and our relationships with our, saying we have an actual relationships with our parents in those comments of the bat chatter saying.
That's what your friends say about me. And the back chatter was bothering me, too, so, God.
That, too. I mean, it's just sick and disgusting. You know, I reported that to the cops, Munchie, a.k.a. O in CVX. I told them about those screenshots I had. Did you know that? And that's why they said they wanted to take computers. So why aren't you calling the cops on me? Bring them here.
Calling the cops on you for what? Do you think we should?
Cops on me. Are you afraid they're going
to get this? This is so this had to be after Sharon's video where she said that, you know, how somebody with cancer can die, and then she goes, if you're lucky, like that, and then, you know, gets up on the stool and slaps her own ass. She goes, I gave you guys a booty update last night, LOL. It's getting nice, huh? Nobody thinks your ass is nice, you fucking pig. Ugh.
Munchie, a.k.a. O and CVX? Are you afraid they're going to take computers? Because I don't do stuff like that. Saying you're going to come to my house and unalive my fur baby. Real wicked. And yeah, then making fun of my head injury isn't funny. No. You know, TM started that years ago.
Shut up.
Making fun of my head injury and domestic violence I went through in my life. You know, this is a cult of people doing this, you guys. And they want to break people down on here. It's called unalive trolling. I mean, they did it to this. They did it to a guy in that community. His name was.
She's such a disgusting person.
Chang. And they unalive trolled this guy. And he unalived himself. And that community caused it. They were harassing them and doing the same type of stuff, just like they're doing to me and others in this community. They're all part of that. They're a cult. Yeah. So whatever you do takes a lot of screenshots. Somebody's talking like nastily about you. in an actual manner, or saying I'm going to kick your ass, or threatening you, or saying things about your minor children in a nasty manner, take screenshots. Take screenshots, and I would report it to your local police department because it is criminal. Apparently, the police took it serious with me because they wouldn't have said.
How many times do you repeat the same thing over and over again? I'm just curious. I mean, seriously, dude.
A police call from anybody ever since. Why ain't you calling the police, CVX?
Do you think that it's necessary? Should we do that? Because it's starting to get that way.
AKA Munchie. Why aren't you calling the police?
Net has a
your
great
computer's
heart.
gonna be
No,
checked.
she doesn't. No,
Yeah,
she
it
doesn't.
should be. Yeah. Thanks, Mary. Legally later. I got another computer that's already filled up.
Oh, look at Sharon again talking about herself in there. Yeah, I know. I love that my parts are filling out nicely, but I want my stomach to stay flat. Shut up. Gives a fuck about you. What about your teeth? They're all gone now.
6 years worth of screenshots on that one. I got a couple of them that are full of screenshots. Yeah. Well, it don't really work like that. Well, if this
That's how
isn't
Sharon
legal-
thought she was going to come into my live stream when I had gotten out of the hospital. The one where they all stomped out. And Sharon comes in going, I'm back, baby. I'm back. And then, like, she was just gross. She was being really rotten, the munchie, for no reason. Just being a rotten bitch. She's just a rotten, disgusting bitch.
Going to a courthouse or something like that, they are handy. You got proofs of it. It's good to have proofs of everything.
In the meantime, though, I was a little busy in the hospital, you fucking bitch.
Just in case you have to get a lawyer. Yeah. I think it's really weird that they sit there and talk about our children like that.
Nobody's talking about your kid. You fucking bitch.
And our life in a nasty manner like this. And then they'll get up and say, I'm being cancer bullied. I'm being cancer bullied.
So you're specifically talking about me there then, right? You fucking lying twat bag bitch.
Why is this cancer being brought up?
Why are you laughing? And I was in the hospital with cancer.
It's me. After they get done slandering, and it's a joke. It's a joke.
Wow. You think it's a joke?
Your father's going to roll in his grave. And then she calls the cops the next day.
It's a fucking joke.
Saying she's going to sue me for cancer harassing her.
Now she's talking about Ollie. And I'm assuming Ollie probably said that to her because fucking she was cracking on cancer. And Ollie probably said, your father must be rolling in his grave right now. She's not harassing your father. It's a saying. You're just a sick bitch.
Oh, did that. Yeah, did that. When I was on Babel's panel. Now, if Babels is Betty Boop, maybe she's involved with all this. I don't know. Dashy thought Betty Boop was Babels. But, no, it's not, this isn't considered opinions when you talk about people's minor children nastily like that.
Nobody's talking about anybody's minor children. Nobody was. You just wanted to keep fucking pretending.
It's on social media. That's a crime. It's not an opinion, Betty Boop. Okay? Now, I noticed a few other people that came to my live stream, my last live stream. It was There were a few different ones, and I think they were from that other nasty community, like Kay, that never come to my channel.
Dash. Holy shit. This lady is fucking out of her mind. She says, really, I know not. Why are they still at it like that? They have been harassing me for the past 5 years now. These people are vile and evil, SG says constantly. They were harassing you for 5 years.
People that support O came here to chat, like I Heart Pink, and yeah, I think I'm gonna black all those people that go over to Munchies that are coming here. Time to black them all. Yeah, I don't want them here. Not if they support that.
Nobody is doing anything. It was I just
I didn't see No BS's new video. I do not even get
No BS is an
notifications
asshole
anymore.
too. Really, No BS. Why are you such an asshole? Why do you think it's okay to rub shoulders with them, but you couldn't fucking? You just
Or for No BS. Huh. I'll go take a peek at it.
look at how wrong they are
Fire
here.
alert.
Look at basement sputtering. And it's you can tell it's a troll account of TH, I guess. But it goes, hi Nat, FYI, liar alert is Swiss. No, liar alert is not Swiss.
Is Swiss. Wow. Wow.
What are you saying wow to? Wrong information?
It's in the saying. And creates one today troll. It's not tiresome, Mary. I'm used to the games they play on here, Mary. It's been happening for 6 years.
Shut up.
I'm used to the games they play. Just remember, Mary, don't trust too easily on here. Okay? Don't tell people your personal business, especially in the CWC.
These people are fucking ridiculous, man.
Yeah. Good morning, BH.
BH, huh? Oh, wait up a minute. So didn't Sharon run around saying she didn't do anything to Swiss's job? But here she says, yes, very soon I will be letting her boss know she's still at it. Can't stop, won't stop. Her nursing license obviously ain't important. So to say she's still at it would mean that she previously had done it to her and was going to do it again. So what? So I was getting blamed for all that, and here's oh my god. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Oh my god. I
think she got it for bannovating too. Swiss did.
Oh, she goes, I didn't before, but I will now. Well, you said she's still at it. That would mean that she already had done it before.
Yeah.
That's
oh, the new liar alert. The new liar alert is her. Okay.
No, it's not. Wrong. Unbelievable. This lady, I had her at 1.5.
So yeah, I wanted to make this a quick live stream. And so yes, because ZDX and O went up on SG's panel and were speaking.
Shut up, bitch. How about all the things you've been fucking doing? It only came up twice, you bitch.
A couple different occasions about they were speaking about me, basically. They were using SG's panel to harass me, basically. And
Everything isn't about you.
SG said she was going to harass me with them.
No, I
I'm
didn't
going to
say
take
that.
O's side.
Said that, no, you're a liar. You're a fucking liar right there. Ugh.
I'm gonna go after you with the two of them.
You're a liar.
That was SG's choice.
You're a fucking
to do
liar.
that.
You're a liar. You're a fucking liar.
I think she might have been doing things behind the scenes with them all along.
You're a liar.
I think
I've
she's another
defended you
gaslighter.
very adamantly for years. Don't even fucking lie, bitch. You disgusting slob.
Seems like all of the people I've met, not all the people, but a few people I met on here have gaslit me, pretending to be a friend.
That's you.
But really, they set you up on here.
Yeah, that's you.
Really, they're pretending. A lot of people pretend friendships to target you. It's called the grooming phase.
Oh, fuck
Yeah,
you. You would know about grooming, wouldn't you? Now, see, for me, grooming is when, like monkeys pick lice off each other. That could be what you're talking about because you're like an animal. I don't know.
Groomed. And David was groomed with an edible arrangement, okay?
Yeah, okay.
It was a grooming tactic.
Okay, sure.
All right?
Mm-hmm, sure. Mm-hmm, yep,
It sure was.
Sure, yep. Mm-hmm.
Because
Yep.
she was grooming me the whole time.
Shut up, you dumb bitch. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Interesting that the two people that you want to keep going at the most, though, have cancer.
No, the whole time. People pretend friendships. These are called...
That's you guys.
Sociopaths, narcissists.
Narcissist. Shut up. You're a fucking douchebag is what you're called. Put it in layman's terms. Yes, it's a troll addiction for a troller. Shut up, Dash. You're a troll.
Yeah, I know.
You look like one. Go back under the bridge. Billy Goat Gruff. Please like and subscribe if you guys haven't.
Yeah. I remember when I met O, and she had a Christmas live stream.
Oh, God.
Not
Here
a
we go
Christmas
again.
one, a New Year's Eve one.
That's not when you first
for
met her.
2019 on Tom's channel. And she was the first person that I met on.
It's called The Pussies in Real Life and only can talk tough online anonymously. Lame as fuck. Well, I'm not anonymous, but Crystal Love is, so you might want to be talking to her.
Social media, period. I never talked to people on social media and became friends with people on social media. I was a person I am a person that trusts people. And I think she saw that. Easy to trust people. So,
Look at her.
and I think she saw
fucking
that.
with people's lives and
But
shit.
She was the first person
Game on. Nobody fucked with you. Shut up.
But anyway, she had a live stream on New Year's Eve, 2020, and I got up on her panel. She used to do these New Year's Eve chats. And there was a clone of one of my best friends, actually a neighbor of mine. She cloned him. It was a cloned account. And she's the only person I told about him. Being a friend of mine. She's the only one I told about it. So the clone of him comes in her live stream, and I was new.
Okay. Here's what Prudently does. So Sharon goes, did you all see that ugly, stinky house with 70s decor? Rumor is SG's living in it, all crammed with her hoard, cigarette butts, cat turds, and old beer cans. Now that is a lie. That was a nice house. It was right on the lake, all glass windows and stuff. And but there I was in the hospital, and I wouldn't look at Annette's live streams. And fucking, but I knew that Prudently had already doxed me because Debbie came out with the address, and Ellen's text messages made it abundantly clear, and the cops had pulled me over, and so I had to move again. And it wasn't anything like that, being a spy, but that's why when people are like, to just move on and stuff, but my life is upside down. All because that woman pretended to care. And I wanted to believe her too. And she fucking toxic. She was the only one who knew the address. And I would have begged her, friendly, please, whatever you do, no matter if we fall out again, please, please, please. And she always will run right to Sharon and fucking. I mean, what is wrong with you, Burnley? If anybody has a fucking demon, that is you, man. It's you. I didn't do anything to you, bro. I didn't do anything to you. In the least. There was no fucking reason for you to do that to me. You just wanted me to be so vulnerable that maybe, she's good friends with hippie chick and Izzy and stuff. So she was probably like, I got it. I got the address. She's real sick now. Real sick. This might take it. This might take her out. I mean, even if it wasn't, like by like that, like it can't. But maybe we harass her enough, she might just take herself out. I mean, like, I just can't believe that her intent was to make me either so sick that happened, or so despondent and in despair. But what do you get for that, Brilliantly? Is there a fucking award? Like between the discords, do you guys get a fucking award or something? And now you have the audacity to sit with these same people like Kimberly 11. I never harassed your mother. Stop saying that, you dirty bitch. But what's your award for that? Like, would you have been fucking thrilled if I was that type of person that was just like, I just can't take it anymore. I just can't take. Is that what you wanted? How could you do that? Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Man. What do you get for that? Is that like you guys mark down who's behind the death of somebody or something. You're fucking disgusting. You're fucking gross.
To clones. I didn't know what cloning was back then. I was new to YouTube. I had no idea people cloned people back then. It's like, oh my God, I was in shock. Oh my God.
Look at Sharon
So
in a red and orange and wooden
she's the only one I even told about him. It's like, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? I was in shock.
Why are you talking about anything, Sharon, to do with where I was living, you fucking dirty scrub? Huh? Fucking piece of shit.
So now I'm thinking back at some of the things that happened. And it's like she did that. Or she had somebody do it. Because she's the only one I told about that, about Mr. Don Frank.
Well, she's the only one, Portland's the only one I told my address. But you don't give a fuck. So why should anybody give a fuck about you and Don Frank? You fucking scrub. You're disgusting. You're fucking gross, you know that? And apparently you're fucking straight from the pits of hell.
Did you say David pushed down the stairs? David didn't push nobody down the stairs. And you know what? The person that fell down the stairs wasn't even Don Frank. And you know what? You keep saying these are the things that O does live streams about. She talks about my life.
Look at your fucking live stream, you dirty bitch, while I was in the hospital. You fucking scrub.
And Munchie's in there. Quite ironic, huh? Yeah. So, games people play, right?
And I'm sorry, I'll hear people go, I don't have room in my heart for hate. Well, hate isn't from your heart. Okay? But I do hate these people. Because I know what they've been trying to do. And stupid me, like, I mean, like, I don't know why I would believe her. That she cared. She's just a good actress, I guess, right? Ugh, she's disgusting. So gross, man.
So, anyways, I want to take some time to thank Crystal again and again and again.
Oh, you're disgusting.
I'm glad you saw what I saw, Crystal.
You're
when you
disgusting.
read that screenshot that I had. And it's quite ironic that I come across that screenshot.
Now, shut up. You didn't come across that screenshot. You already knew about it, you bitch. That night you told me, we're not doing that, though. We're blah, blah, blah. You know? In the meantime, you had spent all this fucking time while I was in the hospital every fucking time. Every fucking time. You are a fucking disgusting pig.
Like a couple days after SG had that live stream where O was on that panel.
No, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
But she can wreck a bitch. That's right, because you can kick people's asses, right?
Shut up, bitch.
Okay.
No, that's what Prudently thinks. Prudently thinks she can wreck a bitch. Prudently wanted me to be in such fucking despair. Fucking.
Yeah. But yeah, it was like the
Look
same
at this.
coming out of
Look
her
at
mouth.
this. Dash goes, no, Sharon, have not heard anything about her where she stays, except her street name being found out and possibly her address. Isn't that disgusting? 3 fucking times in 2 years having to move. 3 times. Paying people to move me and stuff. Apparently you are walkers walking this earth. They think it's fucking normal to do this. Hate is what I feel for them. Pure hate, because I know what their intentions were.
And It was just a coincidence that I found that screenshot. That's all I had to say. Just a coincidence.
Shut up.
And
No,
it's like,
it isn't.
oh my gosh. Same exact thing coming out of her mouth.
Shut up, Annette. I want nothing but the worst for you. Look at Dash. And the city she stays in. I want nothing but the worst for you, too. There's no good coming from you, whether it would be me or somebody else. You are here on this earth to fucking make somebody fucking miserable. That's your intent.
That woman needs help. I think she did say that she was in and out of a psych ward or something. You know, maybe she needs to go back.
Maybe you do.
I don't know, because normal people do not behave like this about children.
Nobody's talking about children, okay? First of all, look at your chat. And I was in the hospital. You're a fucking disgusting, disgraceful bitch.
About family, period.
Made me sick. Fucking pig. And pure hatred is what I have for them. Even more every day because they just can't stop themselves.
So yeah, I'm glad that Crystal saw that. And come out and self-admitted that Munchie and
look at this bitch.
Oh, we're behind that.
You know what, Sharon? You're such a fucking scrub. She goes, yep, O said a nasty comment that she didn't give a fuck if I OD'd. Well, so I feel the same way. I don't give a fuck she's about to croak. No, you're about to croak, hopefully. Fucking pig.
No, as well, so backed it up. I was shocked that she did that. Thank you, Crystal.
Shut up.
Energetic for getting involved with the trolling like that, and she feels bad.
Dash, SG is no better.
Because I did post
nothing to you.
Screenshots that had Crystal's name on it. Yes, she was getting involved with that, with the trolling, talking about my deceased father and stuff like
this
that.
Fucking scrub. All of them talking that shit gonna arrive to hell first. No, Sharon. No. Nope. Absolutely not. Disgusting pig.
But you know what? These cyber criminals are good at pulling people in and getting you to do what they do.
You keep having chats like this, and then I will call your fucking local police because I'm sick of you. You're disgusting, pig, and you entertain disgusting people.
One of the reasons why I blocked her out of my life is because I saw what she was doing on social media.
You're fucking
and when I went to Discord and talked to these ladies, they said what we speak about in Discord.
Sharon, no, she's not any better. There's death on me and my mods more than once. Fuck you. You fucking scumbag. You've done nothing but fucking harass me. Fucking scumbag bitch.
It's in Discord.
Hot shot.
It doesn't go anywhere else. Well, that's not true because all of my stuff ended out on YouTube by the two of them. So
look at Sharon. Does SG believe in karma yet? I've never believed in karma. Otherwise, you'd already be gone and I'd be fucking cancer free. I've never believed in karma in my life. Anybody deserves it. One of you guys over there do. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Because you're fucking evil, and I've never been like this. I've never been treated this way. I've never acted like that. Never in my life. Never in my fucking life. You're nothing.
So, trust nobody when it comes to telling people information. That's all. About yourself. I don't think so. I don't think she believes in karma. I think SG thinks she's God. I think she thinks she's doing God's work for him. But
I think a lot of people would want to do God's work. Hi, Asher Dash. I do. I think a lot of people would, rather do you know, something good that they feel God would be pleased with. How could you possibly, how could prudently possibly think God would be impressed with what she's trying to do to me? Dash says, how can SG talk about anyone when she doesn't do anything but berate people and call police and social workers? I never called the fuck social workers. I improved that shit. And CPS, never called CPS. And yes, I do think she made many calls. I don't care what you think. I want you to prove it. Because you're lying. You're a lying bitch. Everybody saw, everybody fucking saw how I treated you. I cared very deeply about you. I defended Matt. I defended Sharon because it's not about who they are. It's about the actions, the right and the wrong. And of course, I'd want to be victorious in life. Who doesn't want to be victorious? That's one of, and that's subjects of contention. She was always saying she wanted to be victorious. Well, huh? What? Not in like what they're doing, but I instead of bitching about social media, I wanted to try to think, okay, well, what's happening to me is so fucking out of this world. But I knew it happened to little kids and stuff too. Like, so when it's little kids and they gear it towards little kids, they make the laws a little kid law where that kid gets to, grow up to be an adult that's doing it and suffers no repercussions. Half the time they don't enforce it. And that family lost their kid. And when they try to do anything about it, they get harassed by the same trolls that were granting an anonymity in the first place. And when the kid will maybe, take the complaint to the higher ups in school that's supposed to have no bullying policy, they're told, to get some help. Well, you seem anxious. Well, you think the kid seems anxious? I mean, like, how about you do what you said you're going to do? How about, but the bottom line is then, so 20 years ago, when some little kid took their life and the light went out in their parents' heart, uh, you know, fucking, now it's 20 years later. And I bet you those parents see those kids grown now and they could be these people. If some of these people are in their 30s or 40s, shit's been going on a while. And they've got kids and they're doing it in front of kids. And everybody thinks that, oh well, it could be my kid, like it's not gonna happen to my kid, but you don't know. Hey, like what if your kid, ended up with cancer and had to wear a wig and then, or something, and then somebody who raised a kid that overheard them constantly making fun of cancer says, hey, my mother did it, so it must be right. Starts telling this little kid with cancer, why don't you cut your tits off? Why don't you cut your tits off? And stuff. And that's what they learned. So my point on it here has never been about me. I was shocked that it was happening to me, but I'm a strong person. I know who I am. I know that my whole life I've never been called a scammer or a liar or anything like this. I've never been treated in such a manner. And these people are complete strangers too. So not only did I think, I wasn't prepared for cancer, but I wasn't prepared to be treated this way with cancer. Because when I thought to myself, okay, well, let me think of it as a something like, how can I make this positive? Okay, well, a cancer vlog. Yeah, I know a lot of people do that, you know what I mean? But see, it was different rules for me. They came out the fucking gate at me like I had dropped a drop of blood in shark infested waters. I'd never seen anything like it. And there's times I'll watch my old videos and my heart breaks for that woman in the videos. And it's me. So I believed that the platform, I could think globally and start locally. And if this was something that, you know, God was giving me because, God never gives people more than they can handle, kind of thing, then I was going to take it, and I wanted to be a warrior for him and to believe. At the same time, this woman who is wearing this costume as a religious person, right? And even in her Bible study stuff, you can tell she doesn't know what she's talking about. Like, you can't ask fluently a question about the Bible and expect her to know the answer right off the top of her head. All read in the Bible. Okay, for her, it is just, it's a costume. Costume. So for her to keep saying she's got a demon attached to her, she's got a demon attached to her, and that's her go-to. But I found one of her old Bible studies last night. And do you know that she's got pinned to the screen that my mother was a whore? And goes on to explain that, well, women, single women, the times were different. And then she does her prayers, right? And she doesn't do, I wouldn't want her to pray for me, but she doesn't do one for me because maybe I'll be reborn a better person. She's sick. And me, I think because I came out with the live, doing the live streams, and Prudently was my co-host, and we did do like a research on cryptids and stuff. So it wasn't, you know, but at the end of the day, I do think that because knowing now what I know, that her best friend is one of the biggest trolls in the community, and they're quite proud of it. And knowing what I know now, she must have felt so victorious to have gotten my address. And I'll still trust people though, you know what I mean? Not her, but because that's just, I don't know. It would never, like some people, like, I think they confuse that saying, they'll treat people like you want to be treated. No, no, no. Some people uh, want people to treat them shitty because they want to treat them shitty too. And then, get away with it. And then they're validated by that, or some people like to be beat up. You don't want somebody beating you up because they like to be beat up. So I say, I like to be the friend that I'd like to have. But you don't always get that. But you can't give up, because the ones that you do find that are that, they certainly are diamonds in the rough. And like, I become very good friends with Richard. I have a lot of good friends on here. I even have memories with some people like Asher Dash. Like we have private jokes, you know, like, um, so when they say things like, they should get off YouTube. No, 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 no. You have every right to be on YouTube, especially if you're acting kind and everything. But they'd want nothing more than to get somebody off YouTube that is acting right, because then they outnumber. And that's just the way it is. Like, see, uh, you cannot. That night when I went in there and I was fuming about the post that Munchie had made. Okay, so when I went into that live stream and brought it up, something weird was going on. And Matt goes, "We're not fighting anymore. We're just going to be spreading God's word. We're turning the other cheek. My counselor told me to turn the other cheek." I said, "You sound weak right now." Because she did. Because, I grew up with that commercial, never let them see you sweat. Never let them see you sweat. And I know I do get, I'll show emotion like that. You guys can hear it and stuff. I cry happy, cry sad. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not ashamed of it. If there's something that I've done that, like, I, I'm ashamed of, I probably shouldn't have done it, right? So, and if I, listen, I don't have a lot of tolerance for fucking assholes. It didn't occur to me till just today that, see, I'm thinking to myself, oh, Prunley wanted me to get sicker from it. It didn't occur to me that she may have wanted me to get just so sad. Well, thank you, Richard. That she might have thought I might just give up. Maybe that's why me wanting to be victorious. But in life, though, in life, victorious in life, everybody wants to. Okay, who wants to go? Oh, I want to lose. I want to lose. Come on now. So to be angry at somebody because they, want to be victorious. I remember Izzy saying one time, somebody asked her what she'd fucking do if Tom Reed came into her bar and ordered a fucking drink. And she said, "I'd say hello and serve him." She goes, "Who the fuck does she fucking think she is?" Isn't that ridiculous? With my fucking job, like, I mean, probably I wouldn't even know it was him, to be honest with you, even though I've seen him. But fucker better tip good. You know? People don't take, jobs where they've got to talk to people all the time if they're an asshole and they hate people. So that's not who I am. That's not my nature. So I really think Prudently thought she was hoping I'd take myself out. Man, she must have been fucking thrilled when I was clutching her, literally clutching her hands. Fucking tears pouring with so much fucking pain in my legs. And that could be why this bitch is talking about her leg pain, because she'd already heard about, that it was, I could feel it going into my legs and stuff, and it was burning, burning. And that's why she fucking said that. Burn, she's gonna burn, she's gonna burn. Those are pure evil people, but, and I'm clutching onto this woman, like, staring her in the eyes and saying, I just want to run out in the middle of that fucking highway in front of a truck because I want to know why God's doing it. You know what I mean? Like, we were in there for hours together. And she's so evil. Thank you, Courtney. For hours together. She should be ashamed of herself. You're just ashamed.
God's work for him. But really, her God isn't the real God. Her God is the devil.
Isn't that awful? That's what Annette is saying about me. I was in the hospital. Horrible.
When she says she's going to do God's work for him by going to people's homes and unaliving them,
no,
she says she's doing God's work.
No, that's not what I said. Annette. That's not what I. Annette, shut the fuck up, okay? Shut up. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, motherfuckers. You motherfuckers, like, make people feel that way. But a lot of people don't think you're worth going to jail for, trust and believe. You're not worth going to jail for. You know? But. And unfortunately, let me just tell you something. What I've learned is that even if it came down to where they're like, man, she's got about 2 days left to live, I seriously would be in way too much pain to be like, well, what do I got to lose? I got 2 days left. So you don't got nothing to worry about. But when a bunch of bitches are having live streams saying the most dirtiest, disgusting stuff about my daughter, minus his mother, me, and I'm just sitting here like, appalled. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Human nature says, it's only going to go on so long that somebody wants to get a beat down. You know what I mean? Like, because I could never imagine that any of us would ever see somebody out in public, like Crystal Love, when she sits there and giggles through her entire live stream. If she sat at the corner of a bar, giggling to herself, people would think she was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But prudently, she's convinced that I think she's done some trolling before and probably been very successful at it. And through those discords too.
That's not God's. What kind of God are you praising? Devil.
How?
Satan is a God too.
How are you coming to that determination and that? See, I was in the hospital then from like the 27th of April to like May 8th. And this was April 30th. So where are you coming up with that?
She's praising Satan by saying something like that.
Saying something like what?
And no, you can't hold up your cancer cards, ladies.
Wow.
And say your cancer's that you're being harassed.
Wow. What was I saying?
No, you don't get to do that. Just because you.
I don't, because I don't even know why you're bringing up cancer then. It shouldn't be irrelevant to what you're saying to me. But what exactly did I say to that? I didn't even hear. Oh, I don't believe in karma yet, because I see Sharon in there going, does SG believe in karma yet? So what was? So I'm the one praying to the devil.
Have cancer, you can't sit there and treat people like this on social media in a criminal manner. Okay.
What was I doing to you?
Not okay.
What did I do to you?
You can still go to jail if you have cancer. Yuppers.
Okay. Well, let's bring it to the courts. Let's do that, shall we? And Dash goes, that's out of a sickness of being infected with evil intent. Dementia, bitch.
How can SG talk about anyone when she doesn't do anything but berate people and call police and social workers and CPS? And yes,
so that's all those are online. Yeah, I called the police because fucking they were harassing Tanger. Well, I kicked it. But I also called the police on Nitty because fuck that, saying he's gonna go out and kill an old white person because he's pissed at Me, he's gonna piss on my grave, you know? I was past my expiration date, you know? I mean, it's like, I think I'd heard enough of that.
I do think she made many calls on many. Well, maybe Owen CVX, aka Munchie, wants SG to call the cops on me because SG threatened me that something's going to be happening to me. It was a threat on one of her lives. We're fixing something up for you, Net Net.
No, I didn't say we're fixing something up for you, Nana. But, but by the end of the lives of where, like I was in the hospital, you could tell that you start getting real fucking cocky about it. Like you're, net queen of the space cadets. And you're real cocky in it. And fucking, and the change. And up to even now, you got this fucking cocky ass shit going on. But see, you're insane. And everything you say, for the listen, you can't talk about how much proof you've got when you consistently say, and we don't have to show any proof. As soon as you say something like that, a survey says you're lying. Okay? Because if something really happened to you, it should be no problem for you to fucking pull out this letter from the adult services or whatever you're claiming and prove it. But do you know that I've even had told to me, well, even if you're not the one who makes the call, SG, it's still your fault. So, you see what I'm saying? Now, I will come with receipts. Uh, I'd prefer not to because it's fucking crazy to me that you guys are acting like this. And I'm sure that if I had money, they would take it serious. If I had money and could pay an attorney, or if I was like a celebrity or something and this was happening, and they would take note. But one of my biggest subjects of contention was that, I matter. I don't, care for the fact that because I can't really pay for an attorney, that I don't matter. You really would think that there's perhaps a, overzealous new attorney that maybe lost a loved one or went through it themselves with cancer and is just as appalled as, as I am and normal people are. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really don't feel like putting in the time to fucking have to deal with people like this. It's ridiculous that they will put in that time. You know what I'm saying? Like tactically, like YouTube politics kind of way, and these people will make 70 troll accounts, 70 sock accounts to thumbs up and leave messages. And then you start looking at them, they're fucking dissertations, man. And you're like, so basically, if they were to look on their devices, they would see, like form letters of that they basically she can't be writing on it. I mean, maybe she does. Maybe Izzy's all there, like, and they'd say, how do you know this woman? Oh, well, I don't. Social media. And just like they want to say, yeah, everything is on YouTube forever or something. Yeah, it is for you guys too. And I don't look like the crazy one. Someone being like pissed off or something because of what's going on is like even that video that Net has up that Miss Mashon made 4 years ago, where supposedly I'm drunk because I'm shedding a tear. But it was about a documentary that I had watched that Claire something, I think her name was. I don't want to tell anybody how it ends. I think it would. I think she had like, wasn't her name Winehouse or something? Uh, but it was a documentary and it had kind of a surprise ending. But I hadn't watched the ending yet because I think I had scheduled the live, so I hadn't watched the ending yet. And somebody told me how it ended. So you guys know me. I was shedding a tear. It had nothing to do with drunk, you know. I mean, I like drank. I mean, like, come on, like, stupid shit. Like, come on. But yeah, it was sad. So since what's her name, Miss Passion didn't know why I was crying. It was because I was raging and drunk on my live stream, and Annette puts it on her community page. But the actual, you know, if they were to ever match up the actual live stream with whatever, it was really over a young girl's documentary that was pretty sad. And it was only for a second, like, you know, like I was just shocked, shed a few tears. But so that's you, Annette, trying to be derogatory towards me from a woman who openly admitted that Jules was paying some of her bills for her to harass me. You know, when they fell out, she made a video admitting that, and and that's something you pulled up to just harass me while you're even talking about this right here. So what you're saying is, while I'm, you know, this was after the time that Prudently had taken me to the hospital. So, but now since you know I pray to Satan and stuff, so Prudently's there with her Bible, and I'm praying, and she's like, "Let's pray together." And one of us is praying to Satan, and the other one, you hear yourself? And it's really ridiculous for you to think that everybody in this community has been deaf, dumb, and blind. You and Dashy both. That you think that everybody is believing. Calm down, okay. That's terrible. That's awful. They need to stop doing that shit, man, to people. Because people can destroy people's lives. And it pisses me off that, you know, they'll actually arrest people for faking cancer and having GoFundMe's. But I'll be damned if they cared that, you know, when it's the flip side. Because, you know, then it's too many people to arrest, too much job to do, I guess, right? But that person matters. But they can look at somebody and target them and they have to just, you know, when you're giving immunity clauses and stuff to people who develop, you know, like Google and stuff, you know that they are already expecting there's going to be some problems. So if they can't control their own invention, then that, you know, they need to, oh God, is she really? Is she talking about me, Countryman? Because if you are, Tiffany, I might be in pain and stuff like that, but I don't know. Oh, a little. Oh, I can't blame for why teenage. You think that I don't know that she was the only one who had my address? Really? Oh, I should blame myself for calling her and believing her, and you know, to go to the hospital. What are you trying to say over there? Yeah, well, I guess I'll have to fucking. Guess she's gonna have to learn. What a fucking douchebag. She just can't stop herself. As she's live. Like, so this bitch hasn't gone live all this time, and then what? She just decides she's gonna go live because I'm live and start talking shit.
It doesn't call and do something about this. You believe that they didn't play a part in all the shit, right?
Like, so she hasn't been live all this time, so as she goes live, she suddenly has something she's got to say. It doesn't even make sense. Like, what? Why?
Do this anymore. I'm just gonna give up. If you want to believe that they really care, you want to believe that they're being honest to you, you want to believe that they didn't play a part in all the shit, right? Well, when I say things like, even if it wasn't you who called, it's still your fault, because
she fucking knew it was her. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? I didn't even say that it was her who said that, but she knows the disgusting behavior she displays. There you go. That's a step towards maybe fixing it now, Tiffany.
Do live streams telling people, I'm not going to go live anymore if you don't give me money.
I've never said that. I don't know what that means. Like, how does this go from CPS to this? That was Sharon who said that, by the way, not me.
I'm just going to give up if somebody doesn't call Michigan. If somebody who lives in Michigan doesn't call and report these people and doesn't call and do something about it, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3.
Listen, bitch. First of all, nobody was talking about you. So I get your desperation to be relevant. But I'm probably not the one you want to be relevant to.
Or, oh my God, Sharon makes one comment in Nets,
yes,
okay, saying that she's still at it. That's all she says. And that somehow means that it was all her fault? No.
Excuse me, I don't even know what you're talking about there because you're stupid and you like to lick Sharon's ass for, I don't know, looking for stray dingleberries. But it really has nothing to do with you. So go ahead, display more stupidity.
It's her implying that somebody who was harassing her and others are still doing it. That is not saying or implying that she was the one who made or did anything. But what I can say for certainty, it was
for certainty, what I can say for certainty is shut up. Nobody cares what you're saying.
That person's chat. And it was that person who got all the phone numbers and all the information and passed it around to people and asked.
Can you fucking be clear on what you're fucking talking about? That person's chat. Who? What are you talking about?
To make the phone calls. So like I said, even if it's not you, you are still to blame. Because
no, I'm not. No, I'm not, you fucking tramp. No, I'm not. Fuck you right now. Fuck you right now. Fuck you right now. You don't get to fucking say that, you stupid dumb bitch. You better check your fucking self, bitch.
Live streams to literally just down people and make fun of them and call them names and send police to their house because they have people you don't like in their chat. Is it because you're being harassed? Like, now, I'm not harassing anybody. I'm speaking my opinion. I haven't been live in days. I haven't spoken.
That's right, you haven't. Why are you live now? Huh? You didn't see I was already having to fight a woman who's been doing these things. Oh, that's right. Because it was your chat, you fucking scumbag, that was claiming that somebody had an app pinging my phone. You want to explain that one? Huh? You fucking skanky stalker. Sweat smelling pig.
I haven't done shit.
Yeah, I am still being talked about.
But you
everywhere.
weren't being talked about in there. Was I anyway? Was I talking about TH? Did we bring up TH? No. Mm-mm. See, you fucking schizophrenic freak.
And I will continue to be talked about everywhere because I'm a hot commodity, it seems.
No,
but you don't see me sitting here.
No, you're not. The only hot about you is, I don't know, I would say the infectious looking areas around your boils and your fat thighs rubbing together like corduroy.
And blaming every fucking else for the things that I did or the things that I said. And you also don't see me living in a hotel making fun of another person for living in a hotel. Okay?
Who's living in a hotel? Who's living in a hotel? There you go again, you fucking cunt. You know what? See, I am going to end up having to call the cops on you again because you're a stalker.
So it is not Prudently's fault that you're in the situation that you're in. And it's also not Sharon's fault that you're in a worse situation than she's in. Okay?
I'm in a worse situation? You know what? TH. Man. You are fucking dirt. You're dirt on society. So I won't call the cops on you. I'll just fucking call food stamps because I know that you're getting like close to $2,000 a month. And you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. Maybe call on Sharon for receiving stolen goods, the food stamps. Because you need to check yourself, bitch. You need to check yourself.
Life has a destination, right? We all have fate. We all have destinies. We start.
Yours is a basement.
That is our purpose.
Yours is a basement.
The day that we were born, we are promised that we will die one day. And
I don't know who you think you're preaching to, but you're a joke. Your destination has been the complete abuse of children having to live in a basement for 11 years. Okay?
Sad as it is, as fucked up as that may sound, it's the truth. I could go outside tomorrow and get hit by a car and die, and you people would laugh.
You promise?
There could be two outcomes. You would either cry and say, oh my God, I feel so bad, and play your guys' bullshit, or you would laugh and say, ding dong, the bitch is dead. Okay?
Well, I would say, good, she's going to shut the fuck up now. Because you have no reason other than to harass me right now for what you're doing. So if then you were silent for the rest of the time, you'd be just one less person. I'm not wishing it on you. I'm just saying, you said it. And I'm telling you, you would be one less fucking moron who is doing something that is so fucking disgusting that it should be criminal. It should be an arrestable offense, what you're doing. Stalking and all that shit. You're sick. So, one less fucking moron. The fuck would I care, bitch? You've never been nice to me. Give a fuck what happens to you. Wow. There'd be more money in the fucking system, too. You wouldn't be scamming the fucking system and shit. Fuck off. You're worthless.
Either way, I really don't care.
Good.
And that's the difference. But what I do care about is when you get a group full of adults who just can't seem to shut up.
No, that's you. Nobody was talking about you, scumbag. It's you, scumbag.
You just go on and on about the dumbest shit.
You think
if you have an illness and you only have certain time, right? Why the fuck are you so worried about what someone...
Why the fuck are you talking? You fucking nodding out. So then now that could be sent to CPS. That could be. And you know what? If you ever piss me off enough, that is what I'm going to send. And if your kids are still fucking there, because you were in front of your kids when you did that, I'm going to call back and find out why. Because I'm not wasting my fucking time. So you might want to check yourself over there, bitch. Because you got me close to fucking calling, having your food stamps looked into, and paying them the fuck back. With recordings of you offering them to people. Obviously, you're getting too much. if you can offer them to people. So, right there's proof that you're getting too much. And you're harassing me right now. Nobody was even talking about you, scumbag. You're irrelevant. Everybody thinks of you as the same. Yeah, trust and believe. I don't care who tells you. And I'm sorry. You want to fucking come out swinging, bitch? I can swing better than you because what I'm saying is the fucking truth. Nobody was talking about you. So you should have just fucking. Obviously, you didn't get your teeth pulled to get them replaced. You got because not only are you the maid when it comes to the cooking and the cleaning in the household, you're also cleanup duties down there. And you know that Muhammad, your Allah, whatever, right? I think he had, what do you have, like 9 wives or something, a bunch of wives. And he made it a habit. You can look this up. This is historical fact, okay, Tef? He made a habit to fuck each one of his wives every day. Now he ain't sticking his dick in here. There's no fucking way. No way. No way. Especially when we know that you think it's normal to have boils all over your body that are like fucking seeping and shit. You think that shit's normal. So, we know about you, right? So, what you are is cleanup, like I said. So, after he's fucked all those girls, he didn't want your teeth getting in the way of your janitorial duties, okay? So, I'm sure he'd probably feel better anyway if somebody called and said, this bitch been ripping this off, pretending that she's part of this, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of things they could take a good look at you for, bitch. Are you sure you want to keep fucking going on about me?
Else is doing with their time. Shit, I would be out doing the
Then get out and do it.
I certainly would not be on social media.
I don't care where you'd be. Do whatever you got to do. You don't dictate to me.
People are saying or about what they are doing.
I don't care.
It is bullshit. A lot of you sit and you judge Sharon because of her living in a hotel week by week. Or she don't have kids. She don't have.
Who cares? Who cares about Sharon? This isn't about you and Sharon. What makes you think that the Jism janitor is the topic of our conversation? Huh? Both of you. What? Seriously? Shut up.
Anything to where she should have to be anything than exactly what she is. She always owned up to who she was. She's always owned up to the things that she's done. If you people found something on her, she didn't lie and say, oh, no, that's not me. No, okay, that's me. And when she was getting high.
So what? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. She's a lowlife. She admits it. Woohoo! Throw her a fucking ticker tape parade. Get it over with. Lick her clit and fuck off. How's that sound? Because you sound like you want to.
The time, okay. If she was not now, okay, yeah, I'm not now. I told you people, I'm a drug addict. She would say that. So what do you people want? Do you just want her to go in her closet and fucking off it all? Like,
what are you talking about?
Seriously. What do you guys want from that? What do you guys want from people, man?
You're so dumb, man. You know that? You're like the biggest waste of time listening to be honest with you. It's almost painful. Because you're so fucking irrelevant. And your best bet would be to actually try to be a better mother. And at least then you'd be using your time wisely. Because at this point, everybody looks at you as trash. Sponging off the government. For Sharon, you just get her free groceries. She gets a little tingle down there. Like you're one of her biggest fans in size. Too, as well. And given the chance, we know what you do. You do her little cleanup too, wouldn't you? Because you know you're worthless. You know it. Sorry, I'm only giving you the truth. Telling you the truth.
You just want people to suffer constantly? What do you want from me exactly?
No, what? Nothing. I didn't mention you. Nothing. What do you have? What do you? What, okay.
Said anything about anybody in days. Seriously.
Okay, but you weren't even being talked about. Nobody was saying anything about you. Nobody. Go back and listen to my live stream. Why are you talking right now, twat bag? Seriously.
Just for the simple fact of me breathing, I'm supposed to be harassed. You know, I don't give a fuck who gave your address. I really don't. Seriously, I don't. But at the same time, wasn't it you who kept asking for mine and for Sharon's and for other people's? Wasn't it you who sent the police to my house all because Munchie was in my chat? Wasn't it you who...
I don't care about you. Or Sharon. You understand? Dirtbags. I was pointing out what a fucking piece of shit net was right here. What, you get to steal the limelight? I'm going to have to get a bigger spotlight now. Because you want to try to steal it. Oh, well, no, sir. I think probably you're both the same size, right? Well, you guys could go on tour together. The fun bag. Fuck.
Did all that? Wasn't it you who found all the phone numbers to report people and their jobs and everything else?
No.
Yeah, okay. I get mad at you.
No, it wasn't. You don't get to come up and lie. What do you think I am? The fucking assistants or something? Or ABC bridge card office? Fucking, I know you're used to lying to them. You must fucking gotta wonder how many kids you told them the last time when you're filling something out, huh?
I say things I probably shouldn't, but there has never been one point in time in my life, in my whole entire existence on social media even, where I have ever thought to physically go to somebody's job or home or send police to somebody's house.
Okay, well, shut the fuck up. Yes, I call the cops on you because you're allowing people. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going over this again with you, scumbag, because it'll get worse for you if you keep it up. If you're going to keep accusing me of shit, I might as well do it. Because it looks like you need it or something.
I don't care if I was high. I don't care if I was drunk. I don't give a fuck. It's no excuse. You people, all of you, need to stop using excuses. We may make choices that are choices.
You know what the funny thing is how you try to preach to people. I think that's one of the things that we laugh at you the most about. Because you're fucking... There's nothing about you that anybody would be like, tell me how you do it, Tiff. Nothing. Nothing. You don't present anything about yourself, your personality, your mothering skills, anything that anybody is like, oh, that's... So how'd you get... Nothing. In fact, you know that you're such a fucking lowlife yourself that quite often you get on here and call yourself worse names than anybody calls you. So that's a you problem. Don't be coming on here thinking fucking you're like a fucking gnat right now.
We're high, but we still need to take accountability for them. Period. It's not the world's fucking fault that you made those choices.
I made what choices?
You know, at the end of the day, all people can do.
I made what choices? Okay, I'm gonna make a choice to show you nodding out in front of your kid to CPS. You want that choice? Is that the choice you want? I mean, you're coming on here bitching at me after you just stole thousands of dollars off your fucking friend. You're fucking gross, man.
And try their hardest to be the best version of themselves, you know. But when you're constantly doing negative and nasty things to people, what the fuck do you expect other than negative?
What am I doing? What am I doing? I hadn't even been on for a while. What am I doing, bitch? What am I doing? What am I doing? Huh? You're fucking low life.
And nasty things in return. And like I'm doing, distancing myself, not really talking to people, not really giving a fuck. Because you know what?
Okay, but you got a bunch of kids. What are you going to be doing with your kids this summer? Anything? You going to take them anywhere? Got any plans? Taking them anywhere? Huh? You do something with them? Can they enjoy themselves? Like, what do you got planned for them? How about the accelerated reading club at the library? They get extra, bonus points for, they're going to further their education. But you don't care about shit like that, do you? Because you're still trying to think that you matter when you've made it abundantly clear that you don't matter to yourself. Your kids don't matter to you. And you think you're going to get on here and yell and scream at people who are, older than you, first of all. And they're looking at you like, bitch, you married a stranger with you had 4 kids. You didn't even know him. You only thought of yourself. And quite frankly, you lie. And I won't go there unless I need to, but you need to fucking check yourself, bitch.
Being the person who always has to say, hey, what's up? Or hey, do you need anything? Or hey, how can I help you? And then at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what a person does, not just me. This is in general. It doesn't matter what a person does to help the people that they care about. If it's not cash, nobody gives a fuck. If it's not buying you things or something to do with money, it don't matter if you just help them and change.
Are you kidding? This bitch don't listen.
Their whole trajectory. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you go and advocate for them and use what you learned and what you do for a living to help them. It doesn't matter because either way.
Listen, you don't do anything for a living, okay? You don't. You don't help people. You don't advocate for them. You don't even help yourself or your own kids. You're a dredge of society.
You're still going to be known as the piece of shit. That is what I will always be in this community. So I really don't give a fuck what people think about me anymore. I really don't. I know.
Well, that's a you problem.
I am, and I know, all of that. I know. So what people think.
Okay, so no. What you just said is that you agree with that. You just said all that. And more or less, you're fine with that because you know who you are. So you're agreeing that that's who you are. See, that's a you problem, bitch. You need to get out of that fucking basement and do something. You have done nothing. And you talk to other people as if, you're in the position to be able to.
Now, no. What does bother me is to hear and see things about other people that I know are not true. What does bother me is a person who is literally an adult with a child who has used her entire social media presence to literally harass, belittle, bully, send cops, report.
Okay. We know that it's not true. But we also know what I was talking about was, thinking locally or thinking globally, starting locally. There's a lot to me that is nothing like what you're trying to convince people. You're still in that fucking baby brain mindset, like your friends, that if you keep repeating lies, it will make them truths. It doesn't work that way. That's absolutely not how it works. It isn't. You're making a fool of yourself right now, as per usual, because you never come on here and say anything. There's never a good day in your kid's life. You always bring my kid up. Fuck you. My kid's triple major English graduate. I see. You don't know anything about me, my kid. You just think you want to keep saying lies and shit. Now you keep accusing me of doing things I didn't do. I may as well do them. So that's another stupid move. But how about you? Shut the fuck up and go out and do something with your kids. Give them a fucking memory, would you? You fucking lowlife.
Attack people's jobs, attack their parenting, attack everything, attack how they look, attack who they are,
sure, okay.
their kids, everything. Okay?
Nobody was even talking about you, scumbag.
But yeah, you're the victim still.
Oh no, I never
victim.
Listen, scumbag. Never. You're the rectum still. Like, you need to stop. You know that? You're a fucking loser.
A lot of times. Me, the person I am, I can't speak for everyone, but I have never been one to laugh at things like that. I didn't laugh at those fucking casket pictures. I thought they were disgusting. I didn't laugh at the camera flips. I thought they were disgusting. I didn't laugh at anything.
Thank you.
Not that the pictures themselves.
Thank you for your passive-aggressive insult. I loved it.
You disgusting, but you can clearly tell that something's wrong. And whatever it is, I'm not a doctor. It's
and
not
whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? I'm very open with what it is. But see, you want to still spin some kind of fucking narrative. Keep it up, bitch. Keep it up.
Stop, okay? But what I do know, same thing I said in that, same thing I said privately to people I thought were my friends, same thing I said in general. That was sad to see that. And anybody who could make fun of those pictures, seeing how much weight you lost, seeing how different you look, no, that's sad.
You know, what's sad is you bringing it up. But telling me that I can't bring my cancer up. But you guys can bring it up to passive-aggressively insult me and stuff, you know? You're such a bitch, huh? Isn't she? Just so disgraceful. She's very disgraceful.
I don't give a fuck if we hate each other. You will not see me making fun of the way somebody's body changes because of their illness. That is the sickest thing a person can do. Period. But some people look at it like, well, I don't give a fuck. Why should I care? I'm not some people. I don't judge people who think that way, but I just don't think that way.
But your friend Sharon will say shit, but you don't got a problem with that, right? So you just, I don't know why you just don't shut up.
And I don't agree with it. So, point period blank, I'm not the one out here doing all this stuff. And I really wish that people would just
Nobody said that you were. Nobody said you were. I wasn't talking about you. I was having a live stream doing commentary on the net. What's wrong with you? Why can't you differentiate yourself from other people?
About my husband, about shit from 3 years ago.
Holy fuck, nobody's fucking talking about you. You're fucking nuts, man. This bitch is fucking off the chain.
Asked about my sobriety. It's really none of anyone's business.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's almost like normal people have to be harassed by fucking whack jobs. Like the lunatics are running the asylum or something. Lady needs help.
You people would shut the fuck up. Social media does a lot of damage to people. And should you guys do this to somebody who wasn't as strong as I am, they wouldn't still be alive.
Hold on a minute.
Getting up.
Is she parroting me? It's Jenny D's sister. Jenny D's sister. Yeah, Deb 313's sister. Doesn't she sound like she's parroting me? Like everything that I was saying in my live stream, she's repeating it. God, that's crazy. She wants to be me.
In groups and moving from platform to platform to platform to platform to speak on one person, me.
You?
The same thing.
Speak on one person, me. What's wrong with her? How come she doesn't know nobody's talking about her? It's kind of sad. She wants somebody to fucking talk about her so badly. You know what I mean?
But just moving place to place and accumulating people to get in your.
That's sad.
Hello and welcome to this.
She's already blocked it and privated it. That is sad. Wanting to be so relevant, but you just can't be. Oh, boo-boos. Maybe Sharon give you a little huggy later. Fucking idiot. Fucking parroting everything I'm saying. Fucking loser. We'll get back to this loser here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip over because they're kind of getting on my nerves. On my nerves. I just want you guys to hear the difference in Net's voice. Now this is like, so I'm still in fucking well, no, I believe I gotten out of the hospital at that point, but they kept saying, "Oh, she's going live from the hospital." She said it. I didn't bring my laptop to the hospital. I didn't go live from. But anyway, so but her attitude, she's getting cocky, you know, net. In the land of Mars, where Net smokes cigars, every breath she takes is enough to kill a snake. And the snake is dead. They put diamonds in his head. So anyway, let me. La 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 la
I
la.
don't know about reacting to these people on social media that like to.
Now, mind you, I had been in the hospital and had not gone live in like almost 2 weeks, I think, right? Come on, lady. Spit it out.
That like to
be in the hospital. They like to be in the hospital. And oh wait, there is one I want to play because I thought it
get
was,
out of my life.
You know, she's got so many that while I was in the hospital, she was just fucking pounding me. She really wanted me to fucking die or something. These people are sickos. Real sickos, man. Oh, that's right, yes. Satan. I love it, Satan. Fucking sick bitches, aren't they? Like really off the chain. Truly. Monkey see, monkey do.
Oh, play it. Oh, whatever.
Play it. Whatever. She's in the hospital. Whatever, everybody. Let's.
No, we don't do that type of stuff over here.
No.
You do.
You absolutely don't. You absolutely don't. You do not.
We're being accused of wishing SG unalived, I guess. What a lie. None of us wished it.
See, you can actually hear the cockiness in her voice going, you know.
We know who wished her unalived for 3 or 4 years, though, while we were supporting SG.
Well, 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Listen to her chewing like that. Mouth noises. Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate that.
I just had to say that.
Fast. You just had to say that? Well, then your live stream should be over.
I heard that over on another channel, Diane.
You're chewing away.
I would never wish somebody unalived, ever.
Why are you chewing your gums? Yes, you as well. I know I'm going to be ending this live stream soon, too. I got some things to do, but
Not my style. Ever.
You're lying.
Boy.
You're lying.
You know what really upset me when I was supporting SG? What really upset me the worst is that Surviving Buzzball channel. They put up a casket with SG's body inside it.
But you don't mind anymore.
And who's all commenting on that channel? King of Chaos. They were.
Wait, so you want me to be reminded of bad things and then maybe fall out with them? Then I can be isolated because, you know, that's part of, like, that's a weapon to isolate people. What you're doing right here. You wanted me to be mad about things again. Just a horrible woman you are.
Like, cheering it on. Like, hey, we didn't do any of that stuff.
Up a torch.
So all we did is point out her filthy mouth about our children.
I was talking about anybody's children.
About Debbie's child.
I'm not talking. I never talk about Debbie's child. You're acting stupid.
Just her nasty behavior. That's all.
You're disgusting. I
We
was in
never
the
wished
hospital
anybody
too.
unalived ever.
You know what, Annette? I'm gonna say it again so everybody gets it straight. I hate you. I fucking can't stand you. I can't stand it. I can't. Why would I like any of these people? You know, naturally, there's room for hatred for these people. There's nothing to like. There's nothing to like.
They're lying.
Lying about what, lady?
It is, isn't it? No BS. It's like the Twilight Zone. Yeah.
Yeah.
They rewrite history and they try to twist their behaviors as if we're doing what they did.
You are, but you are. I was in the hospital and listen to yourself, man.
Had it, I'd say. Nuts, I'd say.
Fucking
Yeah.
Weirdo. Fucking weirdo, man.
Yeah, that came out of Honeybee's mouth over there on Janelle's. She said we were wishing SG.
So from the lady who says she doesn't watch anything, but you just figure if you mention every single person, maybe you'll spark something, huh? Some kind of fight, is that what it is? Just like how Prudently wasn't expecting Munchie and others to come in that night. And then to stay, like when they said, you know, Prue knew she was going to leave. That was organized. She knew. She had gotten, and that's what she came for. You know what I'm saying? And I had just gotten out of the hospital. She knew. They knew. Okay? Maybe some of them involved didn't, know how nefarious Prudently wanted to go with it. But definitely, like Tiffany thinks, her talking about the camera flip was not passive aggressive and very, insulting to me. It's just, it's really gross. It's bottom line.
Wishing SG to unalive. No, we don't do that type of stuff over here.
You do.
You do though.
No.
You cheered on. Y'all were cheering that on for 3
You're sick.
I remember because
You're sick, man. You're fucking sick. I was in the fucking hospital. And I refused to listen to her when I was in the hospital. But these were the live streams she was making. While the people that she's referring to were saying encouraging things and stuff. She wanted to pick up the torch. She was never my friend. Never my friend. Friends don't do that.
I was supporting SG for 3 or 4 years, and all of you did some nasty stuff to her. Despicable things to her. Don't try and twist it as if we did something to her. We didn't do nothing except for...
No, notice how she goes from I was harassing her. She doesn't mention I was supporting her. I was harassing her. Right? She goes from that to a fucking... now it was, she was supporting me. So when she wants to make it like, she was supportive to me and turned people in. I'm just like really annoyed that these people are standing outside his apartment talking so loud. Fucking
5 months ago. That's it. It's only been 5 months we've been on the outs with SG.
But for 5 months you've been doing this. And I was in the fucking hospital at this point. You won't find a shit ton of fucking 5 fucking months, man. 5 months. Because I asked Ollie to remove derogatory comments about my daughter, and she did. 5 months. 5 months.
Isn't it crazy how they blame us for what they did? What they did to SG for 5 or 6 years, they're trying to twist it as if we did.
But you said I was never cancer bullied also. You said nothing ever happened to me. Hello, loyal liberal lady. I can't even believe this. It's trying to turn it like
SG? Excuse me? I ain't going for that one. Sorry. And I will speak up for myself.
But you're not. You're talking about me. Like, what the fuck?
They are. They're cuckoo. I mean...
But I don't understand what could have been going on here. Like, I was in the hospital, so I don't understand, like, what is she fight? I don't get it.
Yeah, Honeybee said that.
It might have been when, you know, like, when Honeybees had the prayer vigil, so this is what how she's reacting about it. Like, holy fuck, man. Unreal.
It's news to me.
I highly doubt she said that.
Don't spread false rumors that aren't true now.
Highly doubt she said that. But, you know, I did see you say that I was going to burn. And SV saying I was going to go to hell. And you followed it up with I was going to burn. So, I mean, I don't know.
Guess what I'm eating now, you guys? Rolaids. Shouldn't have ate that Big Mac.
Here's fucking Hidden Blessings trying to get me and Honeybees file going. It wasn't that long ago when SG was doing lives on Honeybees, and they were really bad ones. No, they weren't. But what the fuck? See, they're just trying to cause strife. They were trying to cause strife. Evil people. Evil people.
Now I'm eating Rolaids. I took my Prilosec, but hopefully that kicks in.
Psychos. They didn't like anybody supporting me.
I mean,
in any way, shape, or form. They did not want anybody supporting me in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, we're not like that at all. We don't want anybody to pass away. Even though we don't speak to her, we don't wish bad on her. We weren't wishing bad on her. Not like you guys did for 5 or 6 years while we were supporting SG.
Wow. How many times are you going to talk about the body in the casket? Wow.
They put her body in a casket. I think I have a screenshot of that too.
Wow.
And I can show proofs of that one. Which I can show proofs of everything you did to SG.
Wow.
You want me to put them all up?
Wow, they just wanted to isolate the shit out of me. While I was in the hospital, they were mad that they did a prayer vid. Wow. That is fucking terrible. So fucking mean. So fucking mean, man. Man.
God, they're spreading false rumors over there. It's terrible. Just terrible. I have a right to talk about what O and CVX did. You know why? Because they're still at it to this day, doing their dirty work on me. It doesn't just include SG. Hey, it's okay. No, I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to speak up for myself, and I'm going to point it out.
See, now she's going to say God wants us to defend against evil. But before it was, God wants us to spread his word and not fight. Man, you're a fucking sick bitch, man. You are a fucking sick bitch.
A matter of fact, I believe that's in the Bible. God wants us to stand up against evil and defend ourselves against evil. It states it right in the Bible. He doesn't want us to put up with it. And it's evil talk.
Man. Fucking sick.
And using the name Munchie, which stands for Munchausen syndrome, portraying that she is faking her illness. Her cancer, accusing her of faking cancer, and ridiculing her for that long? Do you think they truly, truly support her?
But you're not trying to support me, Annette. You're trying to isolate me. Yeah, that's what it was. The prayer thing. That's what got her right here. Damn, man. That's fucked up. Wow. She's fucking gross. So gross.
Supported SG for that long while they were doing it.
Wow.
Now they want to turn around and hold up prayer hands.
Wow.
Pray for SG.
Wow.
And now they're accusing us.
Wow.
Of wishing her
wow. And all the while I was in the fucking hospital. I was petrified of the blood transfusion, and they were saying I was getting down and dirty with Dracula, and they were pinging my phone, and I wasn't really at the hospital. And they're mad that someone put up fucking prayer hands. Hi, King of Chaos. I cannot believe she's this fucking mad because they were putting up prayer hands. That's something's wrong with somebody.
alive. It's like, hello? Make that make sense. Weirdos. Nothing but weirdos.
Oh, you are. You're a weirdo. It's gross, isn't she? Really gross woman.
I smell something.
Gets your upper lip.
They were wishing her unalived. And we were supporting SG through this.
And that was Crystal Love saying first of all, oh my God, man. Oh my God, I can't believe she's saying this right now. Annette, you're sick. You are a fucking sick bitch.
Hands here. That's what we got. Yeah, saying her stepdad abused her.
I didn't have a stepdad. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Anybody home? Gee.
What are you laughing about? I didn't even have a stepdad.
Is anybody home?
Wow. Wow, you're fucking gross. You are fucking gross.
Oh, you're not saying. Not at all. SG has been being predator-like for a good long time now. And it's been more than a problem. It's not people
okay, so now SG's the predator?
It's criminal. Yeah.
You're fucking sick.
And actually,
man.
I like YouTube StreamYard. If I'm not going to have
you
anybody
really
on my
are.
channel,
You really are a sick
I may
bitch.
as well just use YouTube StreamYard.
You are a sick
instead.
bitch.
And only use
There's
YouTube
just something
StreamYard.
wrong with you.
Put up with that, but it got fit.
Yeah, something wrong with you.
I guess the parts were $500. And
There's something wrong with you.
so yeah, that's why they walked in the house and said it was a shitty day, man, shitty day. You know? What do you mean, Striker?
Striker? I was
What do you mean?
I hadn't even gone live. I was in the hospital. What were you gonna strike me for? The fuck's wrong with you? Am I allowed a support or a channel or anything? Man, these are sick fuckers. Fucking sure as shit sick fuckers.
Can I strike somebody?
She strikes everyone else. I don't strike anybody. What? Wow. Strike me while I was in the fucking hospital, not even putting shit up. Wow.
Yeah, SG has been a predator like for a good long time.
What?
Yep.
Predator.
You know, they can say, "Oh, we can't pray for SG, but you know."
Wow. You didn't want people to pray for me? Wow.
They didn't support her like we did, that's for sure.
Yeah,
For
you
6
sound
years.
like it.
We really supported her. We had her back when they were doing that stuff to her.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I don't see Lena. No,
No,
not at
I
all.
didn't. She's telling her to strike Janelle. Man, harassing my friends because they were putting up to strike. Ugh, gross.
I don't see Lena.
Fucking gross people, man.
Oh, is she? She's playing this live? Oh, Blanche.
Thank you, King of Chaos. I appreciate
Whatever.
it.
She just deleted her comment.
I'm just in shock that
the truth here.
that whole you're not speaking the truth. On what you're doing is trying to harass a person who is in the hospital when another group was doing prayer hands, and you didn't like that. You guys, for some reason, I do think, like, I don't know if Munchie's still here, but you know, I don't know what made Munchie come into the live stream that night. I do think that, a couple of people, once they saw Munchie come in and be supportive like that, that maybe they, followed her cue, which is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that prudently had them thinking, the whole community be against her. Fucking, we can just, this will be it. This will be it. This is going to be it. She'll be gone. She'll be gone. So I don't know if, like, that day, she'd got an epiphany or like a feeling that she just wanted to come and say something nice or something. I don't know. But I know these people were counting on thinking that I would be man, they wanted to push me right over the edge. To be this angry over prayer hands. Never seen anything like it in my life.
The truth is the truth. If you don't like it, too bad.
Yeah, and the truth is that you're this angry over people giving me support in prayer hands.
I just don't like being falsely accused of wishing SG unalived. I heard that on when I went and heard honeybees say it, and I'm like, forget it. I'm going live.
You didn't hear that.
No, you don't get to lie about us over here.
Okay, then play it. Why don't you play it? Why don't you play that? Come on.
I've ever, not like all you have, for the past 6 years.
This is how fucking dumb Dash is. So Dash is in there saying what a predator I am. But up there, you got fucking no, you went in that night. I think you came in. Yeah. They were I'm telling you right now that fucking prudently was counting on thinking you guys like that it would just be the same as it was, and fucking they had my docs. She had the docs that they wanted to put me over the edge. Fucking bitch. She's sick.
You want me to start pulling out screenshots of proofs?
Why?
And receipts? Of
No,
what all...
Why do you need to do that, though? If I'm a predator all the time, I don't get it. Like, if you don't like me anyway, Yeah, I think it might have been later on, but I'm not sure. But I do know that Sharon was very rude to Munchie. And then, prudently I'll be like, that Munchie was being very rude in your chat, especially to Sharon. No, she wasn't. Like, no, absolutely. It was Sharon being fucking rude. But see, she'd already fucking... Man, She's right from the devil, man.
You people did?
Mm-mm.
I got proofs.
Care about yourself, bitch.
I mean, geez, no BS has got proofs
Wow.
of everything that happened in this community. And it's sickening.
You think I didn't have it also? Like, I mean, come on now. Like, come on. Annette, just shut the fuck up.
Not everything no BS says. Not
Evil,
everything.
evil. Fucking evil. Fucking evil.
Oh, I didn't even see her come in here at all.
And all the while, I was in the
That's weird.
hospital there. Like, what the fuck, man?
She can play my live stream. Go ahead. You're gonna find something.
Man.
They didn't care about her and still don't. They're fakes. And her mother. Yeah, I know. Remember honk honk beep beep?
Remember you say it was all in good fun? You fucking... I don't have a stepfather, you motherfucker. You're fucking... This is a fucking skank. Straight up skank. You're a straight up motherfucking skank. Trying to isolate me. Because somebody was putting up prayer. You're fucking... You are a skank. You are a motherfucking skank. Look at this. I'm off my rocker? What?
I know it. SG is completely off her rocker.
For what?
Yeah, completely.
For what, bitch? For what, Space Cadet? Huh?
Okay, no BS. Don't forget the lemon. Yeah.
You're a fucking bitch, man.
Oh, she could never sing, and she always used to think she had a good singing voice, but she couldn't hold a tone. She sounded mental.
Wow.
Yeah, she did sound kind of off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're just talking about her memories with her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, this is gross. Look at this. Look
There-
at this. I can't believe this shit. Look at
Isn't
this.
it weird that she's on her last leg here, and they're sitting there?
Man, that's exactly it right there. Wow. Fucking, they were hoping. You motherfucking scumbag bitch. You guys are the ones with demons. And you're never getting rid of them because that's who you are. You're fucking nasty.
Asking for prayers?
Wow.
All of a sudden, it's like, what a joke.
Whoa.
What a joke.
Wow.
Talking faith or what?
Wow.
Flip the switch like that?
Wow. You're disgusting. Laughing away over there while I was in the hospital. For almost 2 weeks. You fucking disgusting pig. You are a pig. You are a fucking pig, man. You are a pig. Man.
Yeah. Hi, Crystal.
I have just never in my life.
A lot of people out there that just plain pretend. And
Oh my God.
if those people were really peace-loving folks, they would try to make peace with the people here. You're right about that,
What?
BS.
They would try to make peace with the people there. So they'd be okay if it was with them. Holy shit.
If you really wanted to make peace with people, make peace with us as well, right?
They did, but you didn't want that. You said they were going to come in my... Wow. I can't even... Oh my God.
Well, thank you, Crystal. It's not okay for her to behave the way she behaves, whether she has cancer or not.
There you go again. And you're not a
They
cancer.
understand that. That we're just pointing that out.
Why was I behaving? I was not. I was doing anything to you. Oh my God. You're so fucking gross. You're so fucking gross. You are so fucking gross. I've never seen anything like that. These bitches.
I know it.
Oh,
We never wished her unalive, ever. Yeah, we don't have that.
you're such
We
a
don't
bitch.
have that in our blood to wish people unalived, ever.
You're such a bitch.
Figures towards them, too. That's the heck out of her, is what they did. Yeah.
You are disgusting.
You don't see Chicken Winner?
You're so disgusting.
Yeah, they do realize that they're the ones that have been against her all along.
You said I was
All
never
this-
cancer bullied. You said it all the time. She's disgusting.
Fine. Yeah. I want to ask TH if she knows what I'm saying. Anabini Masadi. Susie Muth. Who's Susie Muth? Hello, Susie Muth.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the crazy thing. Don't blame me for what you did to her. They are so fake.
Why do you keep giggling? Like
Yeah,
a
it's
fucking
hilarious.
Wow. How's it hilarious? You think cancer's hilarious? You're a fucking bitch. You are fucking straight up evil.
No BS. Wash your mouth out. I know it. Those words sound like cuss words, don't they? No BS. Yeah. On other channels, it's like they pulled it with TH and myself, going to her channel, acting like they're supporting her, up their sleeve. That's for sure. And now they're going to SG's, putting up the prayer hands.
Wow.
You know, they're pretending.
She's got a real problem with people putting up prayer hands for me. That's gross.
Opinion. Yeah. Yeah, it's all a game they play. They've been doing it for years.
Get this, okay?
Yeah, my live earlier.
And now I want you guys to listen to this. Because this is stalking what they're trying to say, even though what they're saying is a lie. I was at the hospital. But to even go to this extreme is disgusting.
Ellen came in here and said somebody had gotten on an app and bless you, and pinged SG's location when she was supposedly in the hospital getting a blood transfusion.
I was fucking petrified of a blood transfusion. But then, so a part of me was like kind of wishing that maybe it was just like a Hella Lansky blood and it would cure me. And but I didn't know this was going on.
Pinged her phone at that time, and she was at her home.
That's a lie.
But it could be. Maybe she didn't have her phone with her. Maybe she left her phone at home and didn't bring it to the hospital. Who knows? I guess I'm being gullible or naive or something. You know, I always think there's a reason why things happen, you know. Maybe you're funny, no BS. Maybe she lives with Dracula. Who knows? Wow. Yeah.
That's terrible, man. What a fucking bitch.
Nana Piggy. What are you awful people going to talk about, huh?
She's evil to the core.
Oink, oink.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She definitely had her phone with her at all times. She got busted. Yep.
Wow.
She got busted. Somebody pinged her. They got on an app and pinged her.
You're sick. You know that? You are a fucking sick fuck. You are a sick fuck. You fucking pig.
Yeah.
You're a pig. Lying
Off the water
twat.
with Dracula. She must be busy getting down and dirty. Yep.
Wow. I was getting a blood transfusion in the hospital, but I was busy getting down and dirty. And they think that I talk like that.
Bye-bye, Piggy. Yep. This little piggy went to the market. Yep. Wee.
Wow.
All the way home.
Oh.
Yeah, these people have to tell her about how awful she is, right? Yeah.
are a fucking twat.
You can't tell the truth about how awful the tongue is? When someone speaks awful with the tongue, you can't say how bad that is to speak that way?
She's awful, isn't she? She's just an evil woman. An evil woman.
Nobody here wished her unalived. We just pointed out the bad behavior. That's all.
It's your bad behavior. It's your fucking bad behavior, you dirty bitch.
Who knows? She might have something going on.
Yeah. I don't give this woman well wishes. I don't hope the best for her or anybody over there and her. What they were doing to me for a very long time, and I just didn't really know. I do know Prudently was.
Domestic drama, and she's too busy fighting her opposites, her opponents offline. Yeah, she can be very intimidating. Yeah. Not normal to speak the way some people I hear speak on here. Not normal at all.
That's you. That's you, though, bitch. That's you.
Has she ever been in a psych ward? I just wonder.
Wow.
I just wonder. She's very hostile, and yeah, she needs a psych ward. Yeah, I know it. I'm serious. Yeah. Is she from Detroit? I know.
You're just sick.
They're partners in crime. Exactly, they're partners in crime. They've been doing shit to people for years. Looking up people's obituaries.
You're just a sick
channel,
bitch.
And then the words coming out of O's mouth.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Because you're
shut up.
Out.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You're not. You don't contribute kindness to this world. You are evil. You're disgusting. You've admitted that, you try to stalk me with your pinging shit. You're fucking gross, you know that? You are unalive trollers. And I don't ever care what happens to you. If you guys could please like and subscribe. This is not necessarily about me. This is about, who's next for them. Who's next for them? They are so fucking bound and determined to try to make me feel a certain kind of way, but I don't have ideations like everybody, gets sad and stuff, but these bitches have such evil intent that I myself think they should just be fucking struck by lightning right now and turn into a pile of ash, because there's nothing good ever going to come from these people. Like, ever. So, follow, like, subscribe, and if you are in the position to and you'd like to contribute to the channel, it is very appreciated, because every time I move, I've got to pay movers, and I had a brand new bed set, and it's all fucked up, like, from scratches and shit. And just, oh my god, fucking, I can't even believe that woman could even have like any care in her heart when she took me to the emergency room. But really, it was she just wanted that fucking address, and she got it. Wow, fucking gross. Never seen anything like it in my life.
You're crazy, and you're not. Because you're pointing out what they're doing wrong. They want to say you're crazy. Yeah, who really cares what they think, though, in the end, right? Who cares what they think?
I care. because it's my life that you're aggressively trying to fuck with. And I don't know who you thought you were fucking with, but I care. I care. I care. I care if you were doing it to somebody else too. And that's a problem for you guys. You don't like that I will fight on the side of what's right. Because you've got a problem with prayer hands. So you don't like anybody fighting on for what's right. You're evil through and through. I know my content is not as funny as I used to be, but I'm thoroughly disgusted right now at a person being so angry about prayer hands. That is just grotesque right there. Really gross. And I don't know. But if anybody would like to donate to the channel, it's greatly appreciated at $TSK 68. But if not, just being here it really means the world, because encouragement means everything. To strangers, you say something nice. I do see a lot of kindness, like in like life, like because well, for me, it's really shocking that a year ago I could walk. And people are kind. They will carry my stuff out to the car at stores. But last year I could hold a container of drinks, like iced coffees or something. A drink holder, a cup holder. But not anymore. And these people want to make me think that it's my karma, but I thought it was maybe like a mission, to defeat it and be victorious and give people hope. That's why I am appreciative to the people who were putting up prayer hands and doing those things, because that really matters. And I think that it was a good thing that because I really think they were counting on, Prue was counting on the whole fucking community being and me maybe feeling a certain kind of way. She was really counting on that. And then she could go around and do what she says she's going to do, which is she'll tell everybody all about me after I'm dead. Who says that? Who says those kind of things? So I'll keep praying to be victorious till I can't anymore. And then I hope that people will, remember what they saw and what they witnessed and try to fight against it. So, united we stand, divided we fall. Peace, love, and tacos. I appreciate you guys. I'm thoroughly disgusted. She's just gross, but I am very grateful to you guys, and I don't want to not make sure that you guys don't know, that you guys know that. Thank you.